Now I was walking around a bit, and it was actually really, really good. What the fuck is that? Get rid of it. I don't think blue is here, so I'm just getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it myself. So I walked around a bit, and I noticed a really, really big improvement. Hi, Icy. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Minecraft Forever world. It was totally not a stream that happened 10 minutes ago, and for some reason, Minecraft was running like dog shit. I had to restart my computer. I had to update the GPU because there actually was a driver update. There actually was one. Because for some reason, I'm just late to every GPU driver update by like a week, at least. So I looked like a giant idiot. So today, we're gonna do something productive. And by that, I mean, we're gonna try our hands at reaction content. Well, we're gonna be playing Minecraft, but I actually have the Game Awards open because this is an unprecedented moment. Rar, hi. This is an unprecedented moment. It hasn't been like this in months. So basically, my laptop is actually here on my table today. I actually have my laptop with me today. Doubt it that you'd be productive. We're gonna try to be productive. Because last time we did this, we built one house and then I was just like, alright, I'm calling it a day. But this time, I have a much better idea of where I want to take this. So, I had to bring my laptop into my room because I wanted to actually watch the Game Awards. And I'll flip to the Game Awards if there's anything interesting that's going to happen. Also, you all should maybe tune into it in case I miss anything interesting. You know, there could be like a new Sonic game that's coming out. I don't know. Maybe there could be. You know, that I'll play. And it's just like, well, I probably won't play it, honestly. I think after Frontiers, I was just like, nah, I'm not playing another Sonic game. I was like, after the Game Awards doesn't even start in like a half hour. It'll probably jump scare me because I have it like open in my browser, and I'll probably hear it begin. Where is... I was able to go back to like the Prism launcher. Lower the volume then? It doesn't let me lower the volume until the thing begins. There's no volume setting on it for some reason. Yeah, I'll just adjust the volume the moment it starts. You know what we'll do. Alright, is it on YouTube? Yes, it is. It's on YouTube, most likely on Twitch. But I don't know why anyone would want to watch it on Twitch. It's like you're gonna get Twitch ads, and then there's gonna be ads probably inside the Game Awards itself. That's why we're gonna play video games while, while it's probably happening. While something maybe interesting happens. So, what I wanted to do was that I was conceptualizing. I was like visualizing how to improve the upper area. And it was like, when I looked at the building that we built last month, and I was like, okay, I think I know what kind of road I want to accommodate with this. Reaction content is just a way to take advantage of other people's creativity. But also very funny. Well, yeah, that is a fair explanation. But in this case, I think, like, if it has to do with watching shows or watching, like, presentations like the Game Awards, I think that's fine. That's fine. They're meant to be, like, viewed and talked about. They're meant to be viewed and talked about. But it's, like, it feels weirder when it's, like, another YouTuber's video. It feels weirder when it's like that. I also ran out of fireworks. And I also want to find clay. There's a lot of things I want today. Basically, I want to try my hands at using brick. I want to try my hands at using brick, and I want to try my hands at using granite. Because I feel like those are two blocks that I don't use very often. So, first off, I need to get myself more gunpowder, because I'm out of fireworks. I don't know when I ran out of fireworks. I think sometimes I just jump onto this Minecraft world, and I'm just like, ooh, let me just dick around for a couple minutes, and I'll just fly around on my elytra, and I'll just waste my fireworks. Now, if I didn't have a mob farm, it would be much more annoying, because then we'd have to, like, wait until nighttime and collect more gunpowder. But we have the luxury of having a mob farm, and we have 34 gunpowder sitting in here. So let me see how much paper we have, and if we don't have any paper, we're gonna need more reeds. I'm gonna talk like a Minecraft boomer and say the word reeds. And I'll be like, what, there are new wood types. Oh, why is this wolf texture like this? You should make an end of light farm. What, you're mumbling? Am I? Hi, Ash. What happened? What do you mean I'm mumbling? I'm not mumbling. This is how I normally talk. Speak louder, I can't hear you? Everyone else seemed to hear me just fine. Are you taking building requests? Depends on what you're requesting. It's like, I have plans. And I won't let them be interrupted by the whims of my viewers. But you know what? Shoot your shot. Maybe I'll, like, put it on the bulletin board. I'll put it on the bulletin board. It's like if anybody has anything interesting that they think belongs in this area, go ahead and let me know. All right? His voice is beautiful. I think nobody really likes the sound of their own voice. I want to say nobody really likes listening to it. I want you to build an Indian dude watching an Avril Lavigne concert. I don't think I can build that. We have a board? Yeah, there's a bulletin board right here. It's kind of blank. A tavern where we do story D&Ds. I mean, like, there might be something like that. It's like, I plan to dump villagers into the upper area of this city. Well, I wouldn't call this a city. It's kind of like a small neighborhood. It's kind of like a small neighborhood. It's not like super dense like in the place I live. All right, so give me this. Give me a stack and a half with a beer on the counter. All right, put this. Basically, we're gonna go for a fly. I have a video for you to watch, not on stream. It might give you some ideas. What would that be? Oh, was that? I actually had a lot of sugarcane the entire time. I mean, what do you mean? Did you get an update? Did you update to amounts of mana? Yes, this is the update. Luckily, the Prism Launcher gave me a mod. I found a mod pack called Fabulously Optimized, which it gives me sodium, it gives me shaders. However, I wanted to actually load up. Oh, hi Lane. By the way, welcome back. I actually like when I was looking at this update. Let me show you this. If I need to like fly like really fast in one direction to show you what I mean. Basically, they've made it so the world gen is similar to the. It's similar to like the chunk loading in the Bedrock edition, where it actually like fades in really seamlessly instead of like kind of popping in. I think maybe I should have reloaded the world to kind of show you what I mean. Let me give me a second. Like if I quit the game and then I reload, there's also a green bar now. You see, look at this. Well, that's crazy. Make a spear? Oh, you're totally right. I have 33 diamonds on me. 1 second. What I wanted to do was that I needed some clay. Oh, what the heck? How do you get these guys on your side? How do you get these guys to like you? You ride them? Ads? You can just, what? Hard bubbly apple juice? How many ads am I gonna get? What, did you get like an average of 4 ads on your Minecraft stream? Is that what it's about? What's the name of that mod? Well, it's a mod pack called Fabulously Optimized. It contains sodium, which is like the new hip performance mod that all the cool kids are using. And then there's also, I think all it adds is sodium and maybe like something else. It's a mod pack, but the most notable one is sodium. Okay, Trapped in Purgatory. You can craft saddles now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go figure that out. You know, maybe for once we should engage with any of the new stuff that's in the that's like in the update. Maybe we should for once. I'm gonna grab my pillow, be right back. Never mind. Do you have a body pillow, Ash? You one of those people? Do you use a body pillow? I don't know. It's like I don't sleep with a body pillow. Go in the ocean and explore? Well, what's in the ocean apart from my giant mob farm? You know what's in the ocean? I know what's out here. I know 3 leather and 1 iron ingot. I know what's out here. Oh wait, you can craft you can craft saddles, can't you? Can you craft saddles now? I feel like I saw that in a past update. Good question. Danny forgets to read? Sorry, I was like staring at the game, but then I lost track of everybody's message. The Nautilus is in the ocean. Well, yeah. When he said that. Look, right now I'm looking for clay. Okay? I need clay. 3 leather, 1 iron like they said. Alright, I'll have to look into that later. And by later, it's a crapshoot and whether I will do it at all. I think one thing we will definitely do is maybe find a zombie horse and also maybe make a spear. Definitely make a spear. Make a spear and like, get a god enchantment. I'm not really sure what enchantments you can get on spears. If you didn't know, and I think I say this every single Minecraft stream we do, I don't hold much like interest in newer updates for Minecraft. You know, like any of the new stuff that kind of gets added to Minecraft, I'm like, cool. But I'm not like the kind of person that like misses the old days of Minecraft because honestly, this isn't terribly different from the old days of Minecraft. Lane, you're doing the thing again where I say what I'm going to do, and then like literally 5 seconds later, you're like, Danny, you should do the thing you just said you were going to do. It's and I'm like, the delay can't be that bad. I have Tinophobia. I will do everything I can to not collect tin ore. It'll be like, oh, I see a desert pyramid over there. I should go check that out. And then like 5 seconds later, Lane will just say, Danny, go to that pyramid. And I'm like, I literally just said that. With Xbox emote, I also tested the spear on the iPad. Yeah. 1 second. In fact, we can craft a spear like right now, okay? We can craft a spear right now. This is uncharted territory. There you have it. A diamond spear. Hey, look at that. The guy's got copper armor. Oh, wow. This thing's got some... Oh, wow. What the fuck? Look how fucking... God damn it. Oh, look at all these armored dudes showing up. You do have an Elytra. The spear is going to obliterate anything it touches. Good point. Let's give it a try. All right, fly up and slam into them. Ow. All right, I see the vision. Why are all of you wearing copper armor? What is this? Ow. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I'm a little frail because for some reason I just decided to wear copper armor. I just gotta enchant the spear. Yeah, I'll go do that. I was flying home right now. I just wanted to kind of test like the... Oh, fuck. I was like trying not to crash. I don't have feather falling on these, just in case you missed it, is the thing that makes the Horizon blend in sodium. No, I believe that's a vanilla feature. I believe it's vanilla. Sorry, I need to like look at both chats. Yeah, what you're describing, this man is ass at this game. Guys, I only play Minecraft once a month nowadays. Cut me some slack. Ow. Cut me some slack. I feel like I've died in this world more often than I expected to. I died in this world way more often than I've ever meant to. It's like I'm normally not this garbage at this game. All right, so let's put some of this in. I don't know if there's any place where we can get bricks. I don't think so. Like, is there any other place where we can get, like, brick blocks? Try a spear with strength 255 and it tears through everything? I would imagine so. Let me go... I guess, like, we should just go check. Like, what's going on in here? So, Bane of Arthropods, you can have Lunge. You should make a realism one where it's just Danny suffering. What do you mean a realism one? Now, I don't have the levels. We'd have to go back to the Enderman. We'd have to go to the Enderman farm if we want to do anything like that. Lunge is insane. Yeah, I'd have to toss my shit, and we should go to the end. A realistic Minecraft mod. Well, you want to play, like, Vintage Story? You were saying this was a vanilla feature? What, the spear? This is vanilla. The horizon blending into, like, the sky, that is also vanilla. The sun kind of just, like Minecraft having a horizon was kind of like a novel feature at one point. I remember, like, I used to play the light edition of Minecraft on my iPad, on, like, an iPad I had in school, and there was no sun. There was no sun in that game. So it was like the screen just kind of got darker when it signified it was nighttime. So when I saw someone playing the Pocket Edition, of Minecraft, I was like, I saw, like, a sun, and there was, like, a proper horizon, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know, I remember when I was learning about Minecraft, and I didn't know everything about Minecraft. Good times. The good old days. I was very young. I was very young when that happened. You have to do a pure realism mod. I mean, like, we could play Vintage Story. You ever played Vintage Story? It's basically like Terra Firma. It's like Terra Firma Craft. Better than Wolves Nightmare Edition? Goddamn the sun. I have watched someone play like a mod that involved like the sun just burning everything alive in Minecraft. I did watch that. Yeah, let's go to the end and go enchant this spear. You know, let's just do something that has nothing to do with what I was intending to do today. Like, do you understand? I don't normally engage with anything that's related to the newer updates of Minecraft. Unless it's like something really, really interesting. Where is the stronghold? Vanilla, but it's realistic with water and other things. Well, yeah, it's like I played Greg Tech, which is like semi-realistic. It's semi-realistic with like normal Minecraft. It's semi-realistic. If you go to a creative world and use commands to give you lunge 255, put on a spear, what would happen? I assume just like touching someone with it would just kill them immediately. That's what I would imagine would happen. All right, so is this... Where is the stronghold? Is this it? It would send you to the stratosphere? Well, I don't know what lunge does. Is lunge like... Lunge is not the same as sharpness, or like... You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm assuming. Lunge is not the same thing. So what, it just lets you, like, dash, I guess? I want you to try it on... Ah! Jesus. Fuck. I thought an Enderman got angry. It scared me. It actually, like, scared me. It actually, like, scared me. Speaking of scary, I found out that there's also a 1 in 10,000 chance of Foxy jump scare in Minecraft as well. I discovered that was also a mod. Is this too loud? That mod also exists. I don't know. I think it was first in Terraria, and then it just kind of like got added to every other game. Like every other game just decided to have that. I need like a more automatic way to get rid of this. Oh. It's beginning soon. All right, I'm just gonna leave this on mute for the time being. You know, I have it on my laptop. I have it on my laptop here. So I'll glance over in case anything actually happened. It's muted right now. Because sometimes people just talk in the Game Awards. And normally they talk about shit that nobody actually cares about. Like, I'm down to hear about, like, a game developer just talk about, like, the work they put into their game. But sometimes people just walk up to that stage and just say some garbage. Like, who was the dumb fuck last year that like, presented Splitgate 2? Who was that guy? Because, like, when he was talking, I was like, what is this guy saying? I was like, this guy sounds like a complete dumbass. And I was like, I think, like, I would be dead. There should be a Twitch version of the mod. What, like, someone should pay channel points to, like, cause a Foxy jump scare to happen. Is that what you want? Like, it would cost, like, 100,000 channel points for someone to just activate it. Yes? It would be something dumb like that. Alright, so let's take a look at the spear enchantment. So there's Bane of Arthropods, which is... Do we have Lapis? 10k, not 100k? Well, no, you gotta earn that shit. I want to say... we did not bring Lapis, did we? I did not bring Lapis. I thought we had Lapis here. What a nice design of the Enderman farm, the nicest I've seen. This is not mine. This design is not mine. I can't really take credit for this. I mean, like, I don't think in the video it wasn't made out of the blocks that were shown. But it's like, I remember I used to make one that was needlessly large. I used to make one that was, like, really, really large, but you don't actually need one to be that big. You don't need your Enderman farm to be as big as you think it does. Like, these things are actually surprisingly easy to make. Alright, so we need to actually go home and get Lapis. We need to go deal with that right now, alright? I don't know, I really hope something interesting shows up at Game Awards. This man is never gonna update the redeems? Dude, I just don't feel like it. And I don't really know what I'd add. I don't know. Alright, give me this. So, show me what we can do here. Here's lunge. Lunge 2. So I would imagine lunge 2 makes me lunge. Or does it, wait, does it make more damage when I charge, or what is it? Actually, okay, someone tell me what lunge does. I don't give a fuck. You have it, so I can, commend you. I commend your skills despite you being my enemy. It's like every time I hear the word commend, I always think of like anime. Are you right-clicking? Well, yeah. I like think of anime where like two people are fighting and then like the villain that the protagonist is fighting is like, huh, you're a worthy opponent for my power. I will take great satisfaction defeating you. Like, jump and right click. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know there were different attack modes for this. Hi Helldiver, welcome back. Oh, it costs hunger. Yikes. Okay, so we totally have to get this to like lunge 5. Bro didn't realize? I've never seen this thing before. I don't follow updates. I don't follow updates for any of this. Finally, we're getting combo in Minecraft. Well, okay, can we do this? No, you can't. You can't use it in your offhand. You can't use it in your offhand. I thought you'd be able to lunge. I thought you'd be able to lunge and use a sword. All right, they thought about that. So let me just like remove the enchantment. There's more rideable things. Are there spears? Apparently. All right, cool. This is what I want on my spear. This is what I want on my weapon. Bane of Arthropods 4 and Fire Aspect 2. That's the good stuff right there. All right, so like give me like a higher level of lunge. We need to achieve a slightly higher level of lunge. Fire Aspect 2. I don't know, I assume like lunge, how high can lunge go? Is there like a lunge 4? What's the highest level of lunge? Is it 3 or 5? 3, I think? Oh, okay. I don't know, what's stopping us from just getting a villager that sells lunge? There's lunge 1. If you swap between your spear and sword, it keeps the range of the spear and does the damage of the sword. Is that still a current problem? That does not seem intentional. You know, like speaking of modern versions of combat, apparently Hypixel has been beginning to embrace like the modern versions of Minecraft. Like there's like a new mini game that's coming out next year that is for the modern versions of Minecraft. There's lunge 3. I thought you would be more popular from the last time I watched you. You know what? I wish every day, dude. If my sub count and my view count doubled every stream, I'd be a different man. Man, fuck you. I mean, okay, this is like, it's not every day so many of you are here at the same time. Because normally it's like, maybe one of you are here, and then like another one shows up later after the other person's left. So it's nice to see that like all of you are here together collectively. That doesn't happen super often. So I appreciate it. I don't know. You have quite the sadomasochist relation with your chat. What did I do? I don't know. It's like, one day, if I ever do become like a larger channel, I will kind of miss like being able to directly interact with some of my viewers in this way. And it's like, I don't want it to be like, I need to make sure I'm very explicit with my boundaries. Where it's like, I don't like, you shouldn't like confide like super personal things with me because I'm not your friend in that way. But like, you can talk, you can have casual conversations with me. That's like the fun of streaming. Like there's certain lines that have to be drawn. Surprised there was no tilde? What are you talking about? Alright, so here's some brick blocks. I do not use that. Yeah, I don't even know what that character does. What does that character mean? I'm like trying to think like, is that a character even used in math? Oh, we're gonna go back to the end. We're gonna go back to the end and we're gonna get lunge 3, okay? We're gonna make the ultimate spear. Well, I don't really know like what I would want on this spear. Like what enemy would I wanna use it on? What enemy would be the unfortunate victim of my spear? Find a single line in my months of chatting where I use that character. I don't know. It's like, I don't even know what the character means or what it represents. Like, what it's supposed to... What's its secret purpose? It's like, I think I use, like, Greek letters more often than a tilde key. You know what I mean? Like, I've used, like, if anybody has done calc, like, Stardust, you're taking a calculus course, right? Like, have you seen more Greek letters than you ever care to... This is the new Netherrack? No, this is the old Netherrack. This is the opposite. So, basically, I'm using a special texture pack called Programmer Art Plus. It's called, like, Programmer Art Complete. Something like that. So, it's like... Basically, it takes every texture that came out after 1.14 and gives it a programmer art kind of aesthetic. While also bringing, like, bringing everything back into, like, the old pre-1.14 textures. I don't know, I like these textures. I know some people don't. Like, some people have, the new textures have kind of grown up here. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games? Or unlimited games but no games? Unlimited games but no games? If I wanted that, I'd own a PlayStation 5. I've seen this Netherrack in other places recently, that's why I was asking. Yeah, that Netherrack texture is from older Minecraft videos. That Netherrack is from older... If you've seen, like, older Minecraft videos from maybe, like, 1.13 and before, which is, like, weird. Like, have you ever gone back and looked at old Minecraft videos? Like, do you ever go back to, like, 2010 and you try to find the first Minecraft video that was ever uploaded? And it'll be like, yeah, today we're playing a wonderful game called Minecraft. It's made by one man, didn't you know? It's like a really nice, charming, blocky, gorgeous world that we live in here. And, like, not all of them are playing it without, like, the knowledge that Minecraft became, like, the hugest phenomenon in gaming. All of them just kind of, like, play it without realizing. It's fun to see that. And, you know, like, they'll say things that, like, really, in those Let's Plays, they'll say things that really date their videos. Where they're like, yeah, I hope one day I'll have as many subscribers as Smosh, the most popular YouTube channel at the time. Like, it'd be so weird to hear that. It'd be so weird to listen to. I don't know. I'm noticeably older than you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm 24. I'm 24. But honestly, if you were to pull up a picture of me when I was 14, I wouldn't look very different. That's the perk of being Asian. I'm not gonna look different. I'm not gonna, like, age. I'm gonna suddenly age 50 years when I turn, like, 70. Alright? So I think, like, if women want a young man, invest here. I don't know, if women want to invest in a youthful looking man, invest in an Asian. You can't go wrong with an Asian man. Alright? I'm not speaking for myself here. I'm repping all Asians. I'm repping all Asian guys. We are good. Like, the face you see me as right now, I'm probably gonna look like this until maybe my 70s. Unless I'm like my uncle. Unless I'm like my uncle. Where it was like, God, I shouldn't talk about this, but he, like, got plastic surgery. And it was, like, really surprising in the sense that he didn't look very different. He didn't look very different afterwards. And I was like, I think bro swindled you, man. I think you got swindled, bro. You don't look different. You don't look any different. What's your favorite streamer or YouTuber? If I was like thinking about it, I think, like, the YouTuber that got me making videos was Markiplier. Like, I think I spent, like, a good chunk of my summer when I was 14 just watching Markiplier videos. And, like, I just really enjoyed his Let's Plays. And that's kind of what led me to become a YouTuber. And he's releasing a movie in January. It's actually in theaters here in Chicago. It's actually gonna be at the Regal Theater down the street from my house. So I might actually, I don't normally watch horror movies, I might actually go see this movie. I might actually go check it out. Well, that is a nice spear. Okay, you can't, like, lunging doesn't, like, propel you forward. I thought it was gonna do something like that. I do notice it doesn't have unbreaking. So we'll have to change that later. Honestly, that's been on the to-do list for, like, at least a year. I've been trying to get an unbreaking villager, and I just never got around to it. But what I want to get around to is, like, improving more of the upper area in our town. Alright. How is the game? Oh, the Game Awards starts in 2 minutes, officially. Mine is Joe Bartolot. Bortolazzi. What does he do? Is he a gamer, or is he, like, got some other specific niche? I don't know. Another YouTuber I've been watching, like, I'm trying to think, like, who have I watched recently? I watch a lot of Ambiguous Amphibian. He plays a lot of RimWorld. He plays Project Zomboid. Some good stuff like that. He makes good videos. Honestly, I low-key like his streams more than, like, his actual edited videos. I don't know. I guess it, like, does better for him algorithmically, but I kind of prefer his old videos. I think one of my favorite Let's Plays was his Gerald Williams Project Zomboid playthrough. It was a really, like, chill and really relaxing... It might as well have been an audiobook. It's like a really fun... If you like Project Zomboid, you should watch that Let's Play. It's really good. Alright, so now that we have a decent spear, how much damage does this do now? You know, even though it says sharpness 4, it still only does 4 damage. Which I find strange. I'm not sure if that's intended. He does philosophy, games, reacts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe all I have to do is become a reaction YouTuber and just react to other people's videos. And then maybe like some larger YouTuber will bless my presence. That's the base damage? Okay, I could have sworn that... okay. Oh, hey, it actually accounts the sweeping damage. I could have sworn that if you had sharpness on your sword, it would actually, like, show what it would add the damage. Like, the sum of the damage. Damage increases with the speed of the player. Oh, okay. Wow, what an interesting weapon that I will find myself using super often. I think one thing I wanted to find granite. But you gotta actually add something to the... Yeah, that's why I don't normally do reactions. So, like, I've got Game Awards on, in case, like, anything happens that I'm like, oh, yeah, this is something I'm actually interested in, so I'll watch it. Yeah, granite is the name of the game here. We're basically going to make a road that is made of granite and made of brick. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm not sure, like, maybe we'll include some polished granite. We'll see what happens. Let me go... Oh, why is the stone cutter not animated? Maybe it's because of, like, the programmer art. That's fine. So let me make some granite slabs, turn all of this into brick slabs. Now, it's gonna be something like this. We're gonna basically create a mix. And where's, like, the exchange gadget when you need it? We're gonna, like, swap out the pressed dirt. And we're gonna instead use bricks. I don't know. I think this color might suit... What was your longest stream? It might have actually been the Sonic Frontiers stream. I know, it was a terrible game to waste such a power stream on. I don't know why I did it. It was not worth it. Second longest stream, now, it might be Unbeatable. That Unbeatable stream was 9 hours. That stream that just happened. The Sonic Frontiers stream was 12 hours. And it might have been, I think it was even longer, but, like, YouTube didn't allow the VOD to be longer than 12. Yeah, how's this look? Yeah, not worth it. The game was not worth it. I didn't stream Final Horizon. Seeing people play vanilla, realize how much I take modded features for granted. What, you want to live in the world where it makes you use GregTech, that unemployed? Okay, to be fair, I actually just got an email today. I'm moving on to the final round of an interview. Of, like, a job, like, I sent a job application back, like, on Thanksgiving, around, like, the 10th anniversary of the channel, and I'm in the final round. So I'm gonna be having, like, several team interviews. I'm gonna be having several team member interviews next week. So, by next year, by 2026, you will know if I have escaped unemployed status or not. And, like, obviously things will change a bit on the channel if I do end up getting a job. Because I think, like, when I used to work as a tech support engineer for, like, the other company I was at, I only streamed once a week. That was before I became a consistent streamer. That was before I became, like, a full streamer. And, like, I made videos just on the side instead. Because I kind of like doing it more. How does this look? How do we feel about this? So this is, like, we have this. Wait a minute. What time is 7:30 Eastern? Wait, what? None of that is in Central Time. When does this start? Your resume is I have 3,000 hours in Terraria mods? No, I collectively, if I were to show you my Steam library right now, I have I have 370 hours in Tmod Loader. It's actually not as much as you think. Like, it's kind of pleb numbers in terms of Terraria playtime. And I have 1,500 hours in total. I want to say that if you open Tmod Loader, it does add to the playtime of the default Terraria instance. So, like, I have 1,500 hours in Terraria. It's not as much as you'd expect. Yeah, it does? Okay. It's not as much as you'd expect. Oh, wow, that looks really pretty. It used to not do that, actually? I mean, like, well, do you remember the days when Tmod Loader wasn't on Steam? That's still crazy. Yeah, I think having 1,000 hours on any game is crazy. I think I might have more hours on Minecraft. Like, when I think of all the modded Minecraft I've played, I think about the fact all the Hypixel I've played, all the Mineplex I've played, all the Castle Siege, Wither Assault, Super Smash mobs, all of that shit I played when I was younger. Dude, my playtime in Minecraft must be insane. But I've never had, like, a permanent Minecraft world to call home. And that's what this might be. You know, it depends on what happens next month, if Hytale is good. You see, the thing is, if Hytale ends up being, like, the next big thing, which my expectation is that it won't, I'm going to assume that the game in its infancy is probably going to be, like, very bare bones. Like, I'm not expecting, like, crazy things on January 16th. But we will be streaming Hytale. We will be streaming Hytale. I will be there to see how this goes down. Because I've been like waiting on this project for a while, and I think like it'll be worth the wait. Gotta go. All right, Helldiver. I'll see you later. All right, let me go grab some granite. This is not a block I collect very much of. I remember being kind of like bewildered by this block when I first saw it, which is why I have more Tmod time than vanilla. Yeah, well, it's like I like vanilla Terraria. I like vanilla Terraria a lot, but it's like I don't mind making gardens. Granite's so ass. What's wrong with granite? We're gonna use this as the sidewalk. Because, like, I think, like, well, no one actually gave their opinion. No one actually gave their opinion on what they thought of the road I made. Let me know if you think it looks weird. Because we're going for, like, a brick and granite road. The raw granite? We're gonna use the raw granite. Yeah, I did. Oh, pretty good? Okay, I did see it. Sorry. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Sorry, chat was moving by too quickly. There were too many people talking at the same time, and I lost track. Welcome back, Corruptify, by the way. There were too many people speaking. One day it might end up being that way. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want my chat to be like emote vomit. It seems like it just makes chat less engaging. And I don't know, maybe it's less work to not communicate with chat. But I guess the trade-off is that you make a lot of money. I think you might be the first person I've seen to use this in a build besides walls. I'm using it as a road. I know. I'm an innovator. I'm a visionary. I'm a visionary. I've been playing Cyberpunk. How you liking it? Like the new versions of Cyberpunk. I mean, like, I haven't really revisited like the modern Cyberpunk 2077. How you like it? It's like I played it. I think I played a bit of it. I remember playing like Cyberpunk at launch, and it was like, it's really good. It was like, for me, I think my only issues kind of came from performance. The game kind of ran kind of like shit. The game kind of ran like shit. That was really my only problem. Even on, like, I had a 2080 at the time. And it was like, I don't know. There was like, I was very mixed on it. It's like decent. It was like decent, but I wasn't like super sold on it. I wasn't sure if I could recommend it to someone. But I've heard very good things about the new version of Cyberpunk. I've heard very good things about it. So, like, I don't know, maybe one day if I have the time, I'll reinstall it and give it a try. But honestly, it's like, if this job works out and I actually end up getting it, it's like, what's probably gonna happen is that I'll have, like, much more time to just play games casually. Because, like, outside of streaming, I don't really play video games for myself very much. Sometimes I'll get in, like, Call with Joel and we'll play some video games together, but that's really it. I'm either, like, editing a video or I'm, like, getting ready for a stream like this. Cute a CS2 game, see ya. Alright, see you later. Yeah, it runs fine for with DLSS. What are the drops? What do you mean the drops? Wait, drops for what? Drops for what? What were we talking about? The Twitch feature? I don't know what Twitch drops mean. I don't really know what a Twitch drop is. I guess it's like for watching someone stream. Oh, wait, these need to be slabs. I guess like for watching someone stream, you can get rewarded in like, you can get rewarded with like free items for certain games you play, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. All right, so just like place this down. Also, where's the music? Music toast, pause menu, pause. Pause menu and a song starts playing. Play it frequently. All right? Get some music going. All right, I got a free trial of Hollow Knight yesterday. Too bad for them, I already own it. Yeah, we're never playing that game again. We're never playing that. Never playing that dog shit game again. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. And it's like Hollow Knight Silk Song is gonna be at the Game Awards. That's like a given. It's like a given. And it's just like, what's gonna happen? Will it win Game of the Year? I won't allow this. I won't accept a game like that to be Game of the Year. Alright, I think what we could also do, I think Coarse Dirt also could be used. Because I think it's like a little too red. We need to mix in some other block. So if I come over here, and I come over to... yeah, this. We want Coarse Dirt. And then I need to put back all of my dirt. So here's a granite slab. We don't need this much granite. We'll just keep like an extra stack. And then I'll probably need to go start smelting more. I'll need to smelt more clay. I need more brick. Alright. What's up? What's up, Stardust? Did you see my epic achievement? You actually got to the moon in Greg Tech. How long did that take you? How long did that take? Not yet? Oh, it's not quite there yet. I have the rocket. Well, you're basically already there then, right? Unless, like, what? You gotta, like, do all the setup to, like, get the rocket launched? I guess, like, that's what you probably meant. Need oxygen gear? And how involved is that as, like, a process? And it's like, I'm kind of afraid to ask. Or it'll be something like this, alright? It's like a bit of coarse dirt, like, integrated into the ground. Because not everything is grass, alright? Not everything is grass. I need hundreds of TNT to compress plates? What, like, how are you able to compress plates with TNT? And I'm also inclined to make a house over here. I'm not entirely sure what this house will look like. I have a slight idea. It's not gonna look quite like this house. It'll look similar to it though. Like, do I have the wood for this? So if I go into here and I pull out, it was spruce wood that we used. I'm like thinking, how big would the house over here be? 1, 2, 3. Be something like this. Yeah, and it won't be like a terribly tall house. Do you recommend Greg Tech for a dum-dum like me? It's got a surprisingly well-made quest book. You can honestly learn Greg Tech playing it. You just need the time and the day. If you get through it a decent bit, you definitely won't be a dum-dum anymore. Yeah, you can get like certification that you can put on your resume if you complete Greg Tech. Cool. You can get a certification that you can show people. Dare I say it's more valuable than an Amazon Web Service certification. Dare I say. It's like, that's like one of the few certifications that people have told me that is like worth getting. Like an Amazon Web Service certification. Well, CompTIA is also like, if you really want to get into IT, CompTIA is also useful. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's no, this is basalt. This is basalt. I was like, what even is that? All right, so how tall do I want this building to be? It's gonna have like a slightly curved building, and then like, I kind of want it to have a slightly curved building, and then like the center of the roof is like a bit taller. If that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe. Also, I'm noticing it being integrated into this space is a bit awkward, but I might be able to just get away with tearing off this. Well, no. I just have to make the roof like a hut. I guess like you'll know what I mean when I get there. Okay? What do the cool kids say? Let them cook? Is that what they say? Is that what the kids say nowadays? Now that I'm an adult, I find myself saying that a lot more. Like, what are the kids saying these days? Now that I'm an adult, I start like I start finding myself saying that more often. Because I think I don't understand children. I'm at a point where maybe I'm starting to not understand children as much. It's like how what they talk about begins to like elude my understanding. Or in other cases, it's just nonsense. Like the stuff they talk about. It's just a complete nonsense. And it's like shit I talked about when I was a kid, at least like had some sort of context and sense behind it. When you turn 20, you start having really bad dementia and start forgetting everything. Yeah, everybody knows that your life ends at 20, and you become old and decrepit, and everything you thought you could achieve is now impossible to achieve, and your dreams might as well be given up on because you just turned 20, and your teenage years are over. All that you can do now is depressingly watch the years go by. And the only way to stave off the depression is to watch anime where teenagers accomplish more things than you could in your entire life. It's because you're getting more mature and your brain isn't able to go through the mental gymnastics of brain rot culture. Well, no. It's like if you want them to if you want to be hip with the kids, you just laugh along with them. That's all you really have to do. And they'll be like, yeah, you get it because you're also laughing, even if it's not funny. Or watch Danny Super Noob. Well, it's like if you watch some of my really, really old videos, I was a kid in those videos. Those Streets of Rogue videos, I was 18. I was 18 when I made those videos. And I'm very proud of those videos. So like I was still a teenager. And honestly, like I don't like to blame college, but I felt like college got in the way of like the momentum I had that summer. But it's like it was good that I went to college. It was good that I went to college. I met a lot of wonderful people and learned a lot of stuff. And, you know, hopefully, it will not all be in vain. But you'll find out next year. You'll find out, like, in January if it was all in vain or not. Because, like, I shouldn't be talking... I shouldn't always talk about my job search on these streams. But it's like, I always kind of just, like, randomly mention, like, an update on it. Where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm actually, like, in the final round of this interview. And it might actually go well. It might actually be something. Do I have any stairs? So it's gonna be something like this. And now I'm thinking like... There's gonna be an arch at the front. I think I might make this one block taller. I might make this one more. And then we put down the roof. All right, there we go. Okay, in a couple months, you're gonna talk to us and just casually mention you're a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I wish. I mean, like, if anything, I would love to say I'm working on something game dev related, but not at the moment. But if I am, you'll probably just hear me mention it in passing. And if I ever wanted to do like an official announcement, maybe I'll just do an official announcement tomorrow where I drop the title of my game and then I just say now in development. How many times? Take a shot. Let's take a shot every time we see a now in development at this Game Awards. Okay? Every time a game gets announced and Jeff Keighley is like hyping up this game, and then that game says, you're not actually going to hear from us in 2 or 3 years because the game's development just started the moment we announced this. How many games are we going to get like that? And it's going to be really annoying every time. Like, why would you announce a game, like, at least 6 months outside of its release date? I don't know. I feel like I feel like 6 months is enough time to build up hype. You know what I mean? There's no point in announcing it like years before it's meant to come out. There's no reason to. Like I don't understand the financial reason. I'm not sure why like some corporate executive would do that or like want that, because sometimes people will like to say the corporates control everything. The corporate suits control everything. And it's like they made the game shit. And I was like, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't think a game executive or like some corporate executive went out of their way to say, I want the game to be designed like this and it's intentionally designed badly. Like it's like I can't even imagine like when it's designed poorly. I'm like, I can't even imagine how this is supposed to help like make money. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. I don't even see like how this is like you monetarily gain from this. What you monetarily gain from this, from doing it this way. All right, so how do I want this roof to be designed? We're about to find out. So let me split this up. Our inventory is getting really full again. Let me toss away the granite because this is kind of as far as I need the sidewalk to be right now. So let's do something like that. And let's pull out the last brick slab. And then let's also get out the last bits of this, all right? You see, that's what these streams are used for the Forever World stream, where I just, like, talk about random stuff. That's why, like, I don't want my personal job search life to be the only topic of discussion. I think that would be boring. That's why I'm talking about, like, well, like, what do I think I'm gonna see at the Game Awards? That's, like, something I might want to think about. Apparently, I relapsed again, and I was, like, reading Twitter. And it was just, like, some people were talking about, like, there might be a new Sonic-related thing. And I'm just like, I don't know. Some people were speculating that they're gonna be like, they're gonna reveal a new model for Sonic. Because it's like, Sonic has actually had the same character model for maybe, man, it might be like almost 15 years now. He's had the same model. And people think they're gonna finally like redo it. Did you send a video to... What? No, that's just the bot announcing the stream. But it should have done that like an hour ago. That scared me. I was like, no, I don't have anything ready. Kind of scared me there. I was like, no, I don't have anything ready. What could that possibly be? Oh, right. I was about to say, I was like, that looks really bizarre. What's going on there? Anyway, let's talk about my job life. We got a new worker. Oh, congratulations. Is he good at his job? Well, he must have had like a team interview of some kind, right? And like you all agreed that you liked him, and then you were like, he's a swell guy. We'll let him onto the team. Hopefully that's what I hear next week. I don't know. There's like three different people that I have to speak to. A friend's son, so he's living here momentarily. Okay, so the ye olde nepotism, is that what I'm hearing? Game Awards starts in 9 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to switch to the Game Awards for every announcement. I'm only going to switch to the ones that seem interesting. He's just here while his family is in Mexico. Okay. Okay. Is he like, has he started working and is he like good at his job, or is it like, it's like, oh, I can't wait for him to leave. I can't wait until he's gone. Yeah, give me that work tea. Give me that work tea. That's what we talk about nowadays as adults. Now that we're men, we talk about work. And we talk about how work is going. So I want... He's okay. He's still new. Yeah, maybe he'll get the hang of it eventually. He'll get better. Yeah, exactly. So coarse dirt. Put that there. He hasn't caused any fatalities yet. What is his job exactly? If you don't mind me asking, what is his job? So put this down. I think it's like picking eggs. Oh, right, you're on a farm. So it's like this is stuff you do. Just farm stuff. Yeah, this is what you do. This is the life you live. It's the life you've been given, and maybe it's a good life. All right, so that's like, we have a front arch like that. He picked a whole bunch of eggs today. You know, I had eggs yesterday, and it was great. I hadn't had, like, proper food in a while. I hadn't had proper food in a while because I had, like, a sore throat, and I was kind of sick. But honestly, I was able to, like, draw it away. It's like, it seemed like it was only, it seemed like it was only a, like, sore throat. And it might have had to do with me, like, yelling. It might have had to do with me yelling, because, like, I talked about it on Discord. This Tuesday, I'm going to be going to Skokie, which is, like, north of, like, the Chicago area. Because I'm going to be going to this court hearing. Because they actually, just as an update for that story that I told in the Discord, they actually caught one of them out of the 3. They caught the lady. And that's good, because I remember what that lady's face looked like the most. So I'm going to be there, and I'm going to look at her dead in the eyes to remind her what the hell she did. And it's just like, yeah, your husband's next, and then we're going to make sure the kid is safe. And also, she owes me... She owes me, See, like, what I'm... See, the thing is, in the altercation, she actually, like, tore my jacket. And she ruined the zipper. The outer zipper is, like, doesn't work anymore. It's like, if she or her husband messed up the red sweater, I would have been so fucking angry. I would have been really angry. Yeah, no, it wasn't the red sweater. It was the red jacket. Have I shown this jacket? Actually, have I shown this jacket? Let me get it. So it's this jacket here. I've had this jacket for maybe 2 years. This zipper here doesn't work anymore because of how she tore it. So, like, if I get reimbursed for any of this, I need the money. I would love to replace this sweater. God, it was so fucking infuriating. But, like, knowing that there's actually, like, they're probably gonna actually be able to catch him. Unless the husband and the kid left the country. I don't know. Unless they left the country somehow. So, yeah, that's what's happening there. And I'm gonna be going down to that court hearing because I feel like I should be there. They had like an initial hearing. They had like I don't really know like too much about like our state court system, but it was like they apparently had an initial hearing to determine if they needed to detain her or not. And I was like, what? What a weird thing to determine. But like they actually decided, yes, we are detaining this person. And I was like, good. I was like, that's weird. Again, I don't know how like the court works. So I was like, is that just like a standard procedure? I guess that might just be like a standard procedure where it's like, is there any reason to actually detain this person in custody? Because I've never heard of something like that. So let's take... I don't know. It's like this building looks kind of boring. I don't know, were there any windows on this building? Okay, there was that. Okay, I picked 2,622 eggs. Sorry, I just didn't read that message. That message did go through, I just didn't read it. And that's not even all the eggs in the whole farm. That's a lot of eggs. I don't know how much... Well, that's probably like a weird thing to ask. How much money do you make off that? Is that enough to like... Is that enough to live comfortably? Like, you don't have to give me an exact number, but is it comfortable living like the pay that comes from being a farmer? I don't really know anything about that kind of stuff. Like I've never like I'm a pure city kid, so like I've never understood anything about the rural life. Never understood any of it. So where is... I'm gonna need mud stairs. Wait, I have packed mud. Well, first off, I need to replace some of this with packed dirt. For like the earthen aesthetic. So what does this look like? I don't know, we can have windows like this. Well, I don't know. If we want to, like, be weird, we could have, like... We'd have, like, a window that isn't, centered like that. We want to get, like, kind of wild with it. Be, like, a little spontaneous. Actually, make this one. I don't want too much of it to be, like, packed dirt. So it needs to be something like that. So 47... And it's, like, right around here, I want to make, like, a slightly taller, like, roof. I don't know, it's not going to be, like, an attic or anything, but... I just didn't want it to be a basic triangular roof. That just seemed boring. I don't know the exact numbers. I don't know. I don't do that stuff. That's my dad and my brother. But yes, it depends on the time of year during the pandemic. We were in debt with how bad the egg prices were. Stuff like 2023 to 2024, we were very well off. 3 cars, a large garage for workers, and eating room for them, and other stuff. Oh, okay. And trips to the beach every now and then. Do you see yourself being a farmer forever, or is it like... Have you ever had any inclinations to just kind of like... pursue anything else? I don't know, it's like, I'm not trying to say that there's anything like right or good or bad about being a farmer, but it's just like, do you see yourself as anything else, or is it just like, you like being a farmer and you just want to stick with that for the rest of, for like as long as you can? Oh, wait, that needs to be mangrove. I was about to say, I was like, that didn't seem right. My heightened builder senses told me something was wrong. Like that. Okay, personally, I'm interested in moving into stuff outside of the farm, but it's also very in line with my skills, so honestly, it depends on how life goes. Yeah, it's like you and I, we probably still have plenty of things left to do. However, I just need to get myself off the ground. Would I like to do mod development and other tech stuff? Yeah. It's like, I've always thought about it. Hey, Hytale's coming on next month. If you want to try your hands at, like, mod development, that game will be very welcoming to that kind of stuff. Like, I imagine once the game comes out, there'll probably be a lot of, like, people getting into modding it. It's like the pre-orders for the game come out in 2 days, which is like, I would normally tell people don't pre-order stuff, but this is this is one of the few games that I would actually see myself pre-ordering. It's one of the few games I would actually say, like, let's just, like, give it a shot. I'm all in on this. It sounds to me like Game Awards is starting. It has a lot of the basics of what I want. Yeah, I just want to see more of the core game. I don't know if you're in the Hytale Discord, but they talk about stuff there. There's blog posts that come out every once in a while. All right, so should I unmute this? I'm gonna turn up the volume. You can't hear that, right? You can't hear that, right? I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I'm only gonna switch to it when I see something that's interesting. I was only gonna switch to it when I see something interesting happening. Is it like, yeah, it's on stream right, it's here right now. See, I've got it muted. There, we can show that. Alright? That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see for now. So, do I have any... I need to toss this in here to make some stairs. Because I want that. And honestly, putting stairs there doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. What is that? I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I'm gonna look over, I'm gonna be like, what the hell is that? What the fuck is that? I'm like, who made this? I don't know, if I'm just like sitting there staring at it, it's just not gonna be right. It's not gonna feel right. I don't know. Do you think I could do like... It's like, 1 second. Can I like do this? Actually, no, I don't feel like doing it like that. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. See, like, I want to... It's like, I can't imagine myself doing React content because I feel the need that I should be doing something. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Can you not? I feel like I need to be doing something. I can't be sitting still. I'm just gonna feel super weird. Oh, hey, best family game. Who's winning that one? Who's winning that one, bro? But it's like, do I really care? I don't know, maybe it's like something I'd have to shake off. Donkey Kong, why? I was like, why is that family game? Well, I'm like, why is that considered a family game? It's a single player game. Oh, that's weird. They did make there were 2 Lego games in that choice as well, which I thought was kind of odd. Alright, let me just place this down. Alright. So let me also... I need 4... I need some stairways here too. What did I do for windows here? I didn't do anything for the windows. Okay. Least offensive game to play around judgmental parents or something? I guess. I don't fucking know. Yeah, if it's like if I see like world premiere or something, I'll be like, alright, let me flip to it and see if it's anything important. If it's anything the world should care about. Okay. The captions just freaked out. What was that? That doesn't look like anything I care about. I don't know, but maybe it will be. Who knows? Also some classic Minecraft. This song is so nostalgic. Yeah, I was actually about to say, I was like, this is the original. This is an original Minecraft, like, old Minecraft track. One of the older ones. I like this track a lot. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. Okay, we're gonna need more. Yeah, it's like, I want to make, like, the roof slightly taller. Not, like, as tall as the other, and maybe, actually, it might be fine the way it is. So do that. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's like, I like the arch at the front. All I need to do is add the glass. And then, like, a door. And maybe some leaves. That might help, too. I don't know, I need to get, like, my music texture pack back. Like, the one music texture pack I always used. Because it was a music texture pack that removed all the new music. Just, it was only for nostalgia's sake. I don't have anything against the new Minecraft music. Let's... I don't know, there could be some potential in using shelves. Incorporating shelves into buildings. There could be some potential there. I'll have to think about it. But, we can definitely put mangrove leaves. And then probably a lantern or 2. Yeah, we've got 2 lanterns here. Then we'll just leave a lantern out here. I think, like, what we'd want is also... We'll need, like, stairs on the outside. I also spat everywhere when I said that. Okay. I'm just waiting for them to say something important. And then how much of... I have yellow stained glass. Do I have any of the green stained glass left? Sounds to me like I don't. But we should also cover this with moss. Yeah, I didn't think to do that. Let's, like, cover some of this path with moss. Yeah. That might actually look really cool. I don't know, slightly earthen. I'll just have it on in the background. This is gonna be like, I have 3 things to track now. I've got chat, I've got the game war. It's like, if I hear anything interesting, I'll be like, oh, flick to it. Alright, so let me see about... It's too distracting. It's too distracting. Like, this dude's just... The dude just yapping, but I'm like, I kind of don't care. Because I don't even know what the award was. Yeah, I won't be able to do it. It's too distracting. I was like, this is probably why people just kind of watch it like this. Yeah, brand new game announcements. Please give more. Sorry, I was I was looking at it and I was just like, yeah, that doesn't look like anything I care about. I was like, what even is that? I don't know. Maybe it's like the announcement I don't care about at the Game Awards. It might be someone else's favorite announcement. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, hey, copper ingots. Let me also take a look. Oh, I think I know why I had this. It was because it was like, I needed to make more stained glass. I was wondering why that was in the furnace. I was like, what was I using this for? Yeah, it looks like I was making green stained glass with this. I need to make more. I don't know, if anybody is if anybody's also looking at the Game Awards, just give me a shout if there's anything interesting. Because, like, maybe I'm just making it harder for myself doing it this way. Yeah, I need I need 3 more glasses of, 3 more glass blocks. That doesn't look like anything interesting. What is that? Again, the announcement that I don't care about could be something. I'll actually go watch it, come back. I'll be back when it's done. Have fun. All right. Alright, so this is the only 3 glass blocks I need. I heard like a zombie. Or was that a camel? That might have been the camel. Oh, wait, that's Escape from Duckov. It's like, I think I did this in like a past stream. I did this in a past stream where I had Game Awards on the laptop. It might have been one of the Terraria streams. There are zombie horses now? Yeah, there are. I haven't seen one yet. Maybe we might try to go find one at some point. But right now, I have more important things that I'm thinking about. Did I... Okay, here's green dye. To make this, we have more of this. Because, like, the green stained glass worked really well on these windows. It would be something like that. And I know these windows, like, aren't aligned, but that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. Yeah, so this house looks fine. I don't know, I'm just, like, thinking about, is there any way I can improve this? maybe it'll look better if we turn on the shaders. Maybe it'll all look better if I turn on the shaders. Oh, Jesus. This is Silder's vibrant shaders. It's like, dude, I can't see anything. It's like, I can't see anything in this rain. This rain makes everything so hard to look at. Like, holy fuck. I don't know, I'm not sure. Holy stream delay? Yeah, man, it fucking hurts. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give it one try, okay? I'm gonna be like the React streamer for a second. I'm too curious.
While you're watching, you can head on over to TikTok to share your
Yeah, there is TikTok, isn't there? Okay. I just needed a small break to think about something. But I was like, okay, here's Game Awards. See, look, I'm doing it.
Another world premiere and new look for all you real ones. Here's some important news about Capcom's Pragmata.
You know what's funny? This game, Pragmata, this game here, I swear, this was at the Game Awards like 3 years ago. You know, like, if you watch the Game Award, I feel like I saw the trailer for this game 3 years ago or so. And it was just like, I was like, okay, cool. They didn't give, it was one of those games where they announced it and it was just like, yeah, it'll come out one day. I mean, hi Shadow Corp. Sorry, we're not playing Minecraft right now. I was just like, I decided to open the Game Awards. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was like, you know what? It does looks fine. Her hair looks way more detailed than when the trailer first showed the game off. I was just saying that this game was shown at like the Game Awards, I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, if you don't want me like react, I can switch back to Minecraft if you want. But I was just curious. Because it was like, ooh, what if I try to attempt to be like the React streamer? And like act like I care about what I'm looking at. Which, like, I don't know, when I saw this, I was like, it's not that I don't care, it's just that I know what this game is. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I've actually seen this game before. It's fine. Switched. I don't know why that made me laugh. I was there. See, like, that's how long the game has been in development. They were like, all right, we also need to make it for the Switch too. That's pretty good. Yeah, but you can get a demo. You can actually play the game now. You can actually play it. That's great.
And now I have another award. These nominees are games that never leave you because they're on your phone. Here are the nominees for Best Mobile Game.
Best Mobile Game. You know, like, as much as I like Persona, that Persona 5 game,
The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble,
that Persona game fucking sucks, I've heard.
and Wuthering Waves.
Yeah, I saw, you heard all the cheers for the fucking horse game? I never played it.
Umamasume, Pretty Derby.
Yeah. I never played that. But I was just like, I don't know, I didn't feel, it wasn't up my alley. But like, I understood why people enjoyed it.
Tremendous honor to receive this amazing award. This was only possible
with
good
stuff.
Support of our fans. I deeply appreciate
Be right back. All right.
Out there. To the people,
it's like I could totally do this.
We are dedicated to being the
because I can't sit still. I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, it's like what other stuff do you want me to put up here for engagement? Do you want me to bring up the where is it?
Congratulations.
Where is it?
Right,
do I have the
I have to take a quick break and play Umamasume.
Where is it?
It's not my ADHD. It's professional development and my
there we go.
But there's so much more to come.
Like, how much more things do you want me to? How much more things do you want me to put on the stream? All right.
Right after this.
Let me like keep dig through my GIF archive. Maxwell. There's I've also got. What else do I have? What else do I have? Where is Joel? Where's Joel at? What is this? I'm like, what is that game? I've never heard of this. I've never seen this game in my life. There's Joel. There it is.
The bonds that tie the six of you will be yours.
There you go. Is that not? This is like good. This is good stream. This is a good stream. This is a very stimulating stream. This is a very stimulating stream now. Okay, so on one corner we have Maxwell. Another corner we have Joel. And we have another, we have like whatever this game is, which is like something that I probably wouldn't play. And then there's also, like, I'm looking through all the gifts I have. I'm looking through all the gifts I keep. Is it like, because like what's happening on this screen? I don't fucking care. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's something I will care about, but not today. Today is not that day. Do I have some other GIF that could potentially be? I have. Can I put this up? Yeah, I can put this up. I got the boiled one here. I got a boiled one GIF. Let me put like. This image can be like above the display capture. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I accidentally put him under the wrong group. No, put him back like above. There.
Believe it or not, Whitaker, we want the same thing. It's all out there in the zone. You never know what you might find.
This is really good. That's fucking horrifying. That's fucking awful. Can I rotate him? No, I'm not even like paying. Yeah, you can rotate him. I've never had to rotate something in OBS. There you go. Alright. Look, I guess like in this case, I'm gonna turn down like the game volume so we can like enjoy Game Awards. There you go. Everything. I need to. Maxwell is in like a bad spot.
World premieres, musical performances, and lots of surprises.
I was like, where can you clearly see Maxwell? I'm gonna need to put him behind like a white background.
It's time to honor another game studio with an award. And
Is
it's
it
one
now?
Of my favorite categories, Best Independent Game. This year, there have been so many incredible
sorry, give it a second.
titles from studios around the world, and our global jury of media selected these 6 as the best. Absolume, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Which is like an indie game, I guess.
And Hollow Knight Silk
Yeah, I am curious to hear about this one.
And the Game Award goes to Clair Obscur Expedition.
Yeah,
33.
figured. It's like I almost forgot that game came out. Like Joel told me twice. Joel told me like twice, like, hey, you should go play this game if you like RPGs. And I was just like, sure. You know, after I played like the 5 other RPGs I've been meaning to play.
Painting the walls of the small office we had just rented. We wanted to make a small game.
Look, RPGs are a large commitment, alright? And speaking of which, I've been meaning to play Dragon Quest 2. We have to do it at some point. Yeah, is this... Like, this is not gonna be a common thing, what I'm doing right now. It's just like, I like watching Game Awards, but I wanted to still stream. And I'm like, can I multitask? I'm like, is there any other stimulating things I can incorporate? Is there any other stimulating pieces of media I can incorporate? Media source. Media source.
And you continue to inspire generations of creators and players. Thank you.
I shouldn't do that. That's too much. I was gonna embed like one of my streams. I was gonna embed my stream onto the stream.
From a brand new independent studio.
Is it now?
It comes from Day for Night, a new studio from the lead designer of Red Dead Redemption and the creative director of Mario plus Rabbids.
Cool.
We're excited to share this global announcement with you for this action.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still like messing around. I like messing with my Steam overlay. Or not my Steam overlay, my OBS overlay. I'm having too much fun with it. So I'm not like paying attention at all to like what's going on.
Okay.
What is like the Yeah, this doesn't look like anything I care about. Is this like the...
My village was gone. All I wanted was to go back home.
I forgot I had this image too. We're gonna have this image too. I'm gonna put this image in here too. I feel like this is a very fitting image. This is a very fitting image for this time of year.
Where I went looked strange and weirdly unfinished. And that's when I found it.
It's a very fitting image I can insert.
Everything changed. Literally. Oh yeah! Make your own platform game.
There you go.
Baby. Now we're talking. I had a new grasp on things.
Yeah, like
I learned
that.
tricks that blew my mind.
Alright, I'm going to continue playing. Because it's like, okay, so what's going on here? I might actually turn off the fucking shaders. It's like making the world way too dark. I think I'm gonna need like different shaders. Because like, you might have thought it was nighttime. It wasn't actually nighttime. Hi, Lan, I've redone the stream. We're gonna actually watch Game Awards together. Alright? We're gonna actually watch Game Awards together. And you know what? I brought a bunch of friends, as you can see on the screen. I brought a bunch of friends with me. It's a nice wait, is this still the same trailer?
And that's when I found you.
Oh, that was still the same trailer. Did you get mending? I didn't get mending. Like, not for the spear. I need to go buy it. I don't have enough money. But like, you know, it's not important right now. You see, tools in Minecraft, they last virtually forever. So it's like, I'm also like, I don't like this fountain. This has been a long time coming. We need to get rid of this fountain. I don't like it.
I have one more
Okay.
world premiere for you.
So I'm also gonna close my laptop. We don't need the laptop here now because we got Game Awards here at home.
New world coming in 2026.
Okay?
We're excited to share the announcement and the first look at gameplay with you.
Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. I honestly didn't hear what they said. So it's like, I'm just gonna have to see the trailer and hope it's something. Make the spear netherite? I could totally do that at some point. Alright? I could totally do that at one point. You know what? There's totally gonna be copywritten music in the game world, but honestly, I don't care. Normally people don't show up to the Forever World streams, so it's not like it's actually hurting my bottom line. That's totally fine with me. This music is probably copywritten if it's not an original song. If it's not actually an original song, I guess we'll find out. But it doesn't look like... That game doesn't look bad, whatever it is. That game doesn't look that terrible. Well, no, that sounded really insulting. It's like, it doesn't look bad. I just, like, didn't care. Alright, so this fountain, I don't think this fountain needs to be here. It's like, we need to redo virtually, like, all the... we need to redo a lot of the roads. Because, like, the pressed dirt wasn't what we were going to be going for. Because it was like, we had a main road, and then there was going to be, like a bunch of side paths. Maybe it's like, it can be like that. You know, like, some of it's not as official. Okay? It's not as official. If they added spears to All the Mods 10 updated version, the version of Minecraft, there's gonna be an All the Mods 11. Most likely. Okay? There's gonna be an All the Mods 11. Inevitably. But who knows when that'll be? Because it's like, when are they gonna make, like, the next official version of Minecraft? Like, the next proper version of Minecraft. I have no idea when they're gonna do that. I don't know, who knows? Maybe something will appear in this Game Awards where I'll be like, actually, we're gonna play that. Whatever that is, maybe we actually will play that. It just out of, like, a whim.
I don't eat humans.
Okay, this is... I also have a single packed mud block.
Okay, if that
Oh, I also have noticed, Jeff Keighley is nowhere to be seen.
maybe you're the problem.
I just noticed that. Is Jeff Keighley just not here?
50, a studio made up of action game lovers who have worked on titles.
I was like, I just noticed that. I was like, he's not actually... He's nowhere to be seen. They killed him.
Games for
He's no longer around anymore.
Okay, we're minutes away from the main event. We have one more award for you.
All right, cool.
Category that celebrates other media that took video game IP and made movie and TV matches. Here are the nominees for
Yeah, and we know, I know the nominees for this one, and I'm like, I am noticing there's one specific movie that seems to be missing here. And I'm not really sure. It's like, technically that movie came out at the end of last year. At the end of the previous year. So I guess that movie technically doesn't count. That movie technically doesn't count. But I just kind of noticed that. What I'm trying to say is they'll add all the Modium, Vibranium, and Unobtainium speed. But yeah, like, would I even bother using that?
I want to thank all the original devs.
Would you even bother using that?
Part 2, all my homies back at Naughty Dog.
Yeah, for some reason, it's like, I guess because the movie came out in like, I want to see that movie came out in December, didn't it? It was Sonic 3. Like, people were kind of noticing that Sonic 3 was just not included in the ballot for some reason. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of fair. I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure why.
But most of all, I really want to give a big shout out to our crew, our incredible cast led by Pedro, Bella, Isabella.
Yeah, this path will look fine.
They really threw themselves at this.
And I'm thinking like, where is this road going to lead? If you made a mod for combat, would you add another stronger metal to Minecraft? Honestly, I would consider it. But it's like, diamonds are like a really iconic material in Minecraft.
Okay, my guys.
So it's like, do I want to though? Maybe I could add like some intermediary materials.
It's time for a new beginning.
Maybe diamonds could be like moved somewhere much further into the game.
Awards, even more world premieres, and amazing performances.
Or like mess with the idea of like gemstones. Well, is like, are diamonds a gem? Yeah, they are. So it's like mess with the idea of gemstones being a material that you can make things out of.
But you know you can trust.
Netherite is stronger than diamond? Yeah, it is.
Absolutely losing my mind when we get to Lara Croft's long-awaited return. The announcement of the next Tomb Raider, which is just minutes away.
Which we actually, there hasn't been a Tomb Raider in like 5 years, has it?
There are a lot of other ones that are
At least like from the Tomb Raider reboot games.
All I get to see completely serious.
It was like the reboot. There was like the reboot of Tomb Raider that was in like 2016, which like people like that one. But then there's like the other Tomb Raider games that came after it that people didn't like as much.
The fun is just
as far as I remember.
The 2025 Game Awards starts.
Yeah. Game Awards. And where will that lead us? Oh, what are they playing here? Yes, I didn't want to sit there and not say anything, but I also want to make sure I'm paying attention. Otherwise, I won't have anything to say. And then it would kind of make watching this pointless. It's like, do you remember the year in the Game Awards? If they added Enderite to the end. Well, yeah, I've always thought of like adding an ore to the end that would give people more of a reason to like traverse it. I'm kind of surprised that they never thought of that. I think like what they should add to the end, if they wanted to do an end update, they should add more verticality to the end. They should, like, now that the Y level has been adjusted, it's like the end always seemed kind of flat. If they're looking to make the end a more fleshed out world, rather than just the end of the galaxy, then maybe they should go and try to like add like maybe some slightly different looking biomes. Like, give it a try. I don't know, man. Is this something from Claire Obscure? Because like I haven't played that game, obviously. More biomes that represent the end. Yeah, it's like unless it's like supposed to, the whole point is that it's supposed to be a barren wasteland. This is from Claire Obscure. I just like I don't really know much about the game apart from its like Steam description when people showed me it. When people like showed me footage of the game. And I was just like, yeah, it does look cool. It does look like a game that I probably would never doubt that it's like good, but it's also a game that I probably wouldn't play for a while. I probably wouldn't find myself playing for a while until like I had like a very specific reason to play it. Yeah, it's like I need to redo this entire space. I'm gonna flatten it out. I'm gonna flatten it out again because I don't think this fountain really works. Maybe some alien vegetation and some wastelands? I don't know, maybe. It's like, it depends on what the intention of the end is supposed to be. Because originally, the end was added to Minecraft to just be a place where you could fight the Ender Dragon. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, as crazy as it sounds, maybe Minecraft could have, like... Maybe Minecraft could use, like, a heaven biome. Like, the end is really just a place where, like, the end of the universe is. Where it's, like, the dragon resides there and you must slay him. But, like, then, maybe there's, like, if you go really high into the sky, there's actually, like, stuff up there. But obviously that would require you to change, like, Minecraft's, like, height generation dramatically. Or just make a new dimension. And it's, like, maybe up there, there's, like, ways that you can use to get to the end. There's, like, also materials up there that you need to get to the end with. That you need to use to get to the end. I don't know. It's like, it just entirely depends on, like, what you believe Minecraft's identity should be. Because sometimes even I'm unsure. It's like, for me, Minecraft is just kind of like it's just a building and crafting game. I don't know, it's just like a little sandbox, and it's just like, you can kind of do whatever the hell you want in it. All that, their vegetation is chorus plants, and it's the only life there, and Enderman. I don't know, it's like, I'm not entirely sure. Or it's like, I would have been totally fine if they just didn't update Minecraft ever again. David Keeley? Who the fuck is David Keeley?
Things can help but change, you see.
Alright.
They can't stay the same forever.
What on God's green earth did I just come back to? Welcome to the new stream. Alright, I'm giving React content a try. In other words, I actually just leave something on the screen playing, and I'll look over if it's something that I care about. Alright? If it's something I care about, it'll be fine. Yeah, look at this compilation of all the games. Yo, James Bond! I'm actually looking forward to that game. That's actually a game I'm looking forward to. Because I grew up... I grew up playing... I grew up playing, like, the Bond video games. Like 007. I played From Russia With Love. And then I played GoldenEye when I was a kid. So, like, there was a very long space in time where there just weren't any James Bond video games. Because the ones that were made in the 2010s were dog shit. So I'm, like, really happy that they're actually, like, gonna try and make a new one. What game could come out soon? What game am I anticipating? Hey, Dispatch! Good shit. Wait, that was GTA 6. That wasn't new footage of GTA 6, was it? I wasn't crazy, right? That wasn't new footage, right? Levers and chess? I don't know, I see a lot here. This is like... This is edited like those It's Just a Game videos. Where they like have compilations of really sad scenes in video games. Oh right, the game that Notch is working on, my bad. I don't think Notch would pull up to this.
Now, here's your host, the creator of the
God damn it. There he is. There he is. Good stuff. I was like wondering, like, hey, where the hell is he? I was like, is he just not here tonight?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards, a night to celebrate the best and discover what's next in video games.
Good
Tonight,
shit.
We are connected through our love of games. Thousands of us here at Peacock Theater and millions more watching.
Notch is taking Minecraft 2 in a different way. Well, is it really called Minecraft 2? Like, did he actually call it that, or are you just, like, memeing? Did he actually call it that?
First of all, thank you to Elise Duport-Percier, Lorianne Testard, and the music of Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Did he actually call it that, though? Oh, look at those outfits those guys are wearing.
An amazing performance.
Remember the one year that Green Day was just randomly at the Game Awards? Y'all remember that? That was a good time. I was like, yo, they know what's up. They brought Green Day to the Game Awards.
Welcome, guys. It's great to have you.
I have like some Green Day music in my playlist. You put it like that, it could be like that. Well, like what did Notch actually say? Did he actually? I'm gonna be for real one moment.
Challenge, inspire, and connect us like nothing else.
Or be right back, or what did you mean?
I don't usually open up about.
I hadn't heard of the Game Awards until. Oh, really? So I learned about the Game Awards in 2017, and I didn't normally follow it until like maybe 2 years ago, where I was like, yeah, I'll tune into the Game Awards and check it out.
Months ago, I lost my dad.
You know this RL Craft for Bedrock?
Every single year, proud, supportive, always cheering us on. My mom's here tonight, and we've left an empty seat beside her in his honor. Miss you, Dad.
Oh, I guess his dad passed away, or maybe that was the person who's like he was quoting.
This show and all of you became a source of strength for me. I think about this night, this moment, and
You know
this
there,
community,
yeah.
and it gave
I
me
think there,
something
yeah,
to
I think I have heard about that.
reminded me how important
But like,
it
I don't
is
play
to
Bedrock
celebrate
Edition, so I just don't
games.
care.
Games have this incredible ability to hold us when we're hurting, to lift us up when we feel small.
Like, I just don't care about Bedrock Edition.
When the real world feels unsteady. I know I'm not alone in knowing that. All of you watching tonight, you've felt that power too. And that's why we're all connected.
All right, I need more dirt because like honestly, I'm just kind of like no. Okay, I have an Elytra. I can grab the dirt. I can grab it.
Soar to new heights.
If you look at Minecraft Bedrock, you can see some difference in gameplay. Yeah, obviously.
Tonight, we're going to honor
Obviously.
over 100 nominees and celebrate a record-setting 3 independent titles up for Game of the Year. That's right. And we are going to have some fun, of course, too, with a whole slate of brand new.
I was hoping you would say New Horizons. They'd never bring a Greg Tech to Bedrock. Hell no.
Limitless future ahead. So let's get going.
Is there anything else you want to see on this screen, by the way?
Father and son, 2 remarkable actors. He is one of the finest performers working today.
I was trying to see if I had any other gifts. Any other gifts you wanted me to add?
Brings young Chase to life in Dispatch as well. Please welcome to the Game Awards, Jeffrey and Elijah Wright.
Subway Surfers? Actually, here's what we're gonna include. I'll do you one better. Media source. Play it at 200% speed.
Wow, this is incredible.
Feet cam? I don't have a second camera.
To be here tonight, in the company of so many incredible
Wait.
artists and gaming fans.
Wait, who's this guy? Wait, I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere.
Particularly as games increasingly explore new frontiers of storytelling. But the reason I'm here really is standing next to me, my son Elijah. It was Elijah.
Okay, no, that's a different guy. I thought he was someone else. I thought he was another guy that I recognized. I thought he was another guy.
Of The Last of Us Part 2.
Wait, hold up. I was like, when I play a media source, will it play the audio? I don't want it to do that.
Chase and Trackstar in Dispatch. Some Dispatch fans out there, I think.
Yeah, Dispatch.
If it weren't for Elijah, I'd still be playing Pong on an Atari.
That's right. Keep up. I can't believe I'm standing on this stage today.
Okay, we don't need that.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I'm like, what else can I put on here? I'm like, do I have any other funny images I can
I
include?
guess it's nice that you're here too, Dad.
Bedrock is only better. It's the only version I play.
I got you.
Or Bedrock is it's the only version I play, and my cousin, who's a YouTuber, plays on Pocket Edition.
High action and combat heavy.
Here are the nominees for the Best Action Game.
So Image 5. What am I keeping any GIFs that I'm like, yes, put this on the screen? Oh, how could I have forgotten? How could I have been so stupid? You can share the space with Maxwell. You can share the space with Maxwell. So you're both like very clearly there.
And
yeah, that's good. I completely forgot I had him. Wait, no, I could just make this bigger. I know I'm not listening at all. What did they just say? I wasn't listening at all.
Thank you. The 7 of us who worked on our first action game, Bastion, all still work together at Supergiant Games.
Wasn't listening at all. I was like too busy goofing around.
People who helped make Hades 2 and the original Hades what it is, on behalf of the entire group of us who worked on the game, we just want to express our gratitude to the other teams who make such incredible work
what
in
is
this
like
industry and inspire us.
Display
And we wanna
image.
say thank you to our players who
Give me
literally helped
another
make this
image.
game what it is through its early access.
Emotional
Thank you so much.
damage. Give me another good image. That's what we want. Finally mined out my first entire vein. Oh, you finally managed it?
Amazing. All right, now we move into one of my favorite and yes, sometimes very dangerous parts of the evening. The moment where we look ahead at what's coming next from some of the world's most talented game creators. All year long, there's speculation online about what may or may not appear on that screen tonight. And as always, my only advice is enjoy the journey. Maybe you'll witness the birth of a brand new universe or the long-awaited return of a legend. That's the magic of this show. Anything can happen.
And what's that supposed to mean?
So, let's get started. It's time for our very first world premiere. Something truly special that we're honored to debut here.
It's like, if it's some like dog shit that nobody cares about, it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny, dude. Is this anything I would know? Is it Vein Miner? He doesn't use Vein Miner. Greg Tech doesn't use Vein Miner. Is this something I should know? Not that kind of Orvain? Yeah, it's like Orvain's and Greg Tech are different. They're built different. I shouldn't be standing out in the middle of nowhere like this. This doesn't look like anything. Is this anything we recognize? This isn't like... I was like, I don't think... Is this Star Wars or something? Or... I was like, maybe it's not Star... Or... No. Oh yeah, it is Star Wars. Okay. Alright, cool. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Star Wars anymore, but maybe it'll be something interesting. It's like they made a Star Wars game recently, and that one was like okay.
Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course,
yeah, I know that guy.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we are in Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be more game announcements to come.
Why does he sound so tired?
Right now, we have a very special guest.
He sounded so out of breath.
Please
He's like that one dude that reacted to like the Rise of Skywalker. Oh, hi. He's like that one Rise of Skywalker reaction video. Vein Miner would crash my game instantly. What, like, imagine if Greg Tech gave you Vein Miner. Can you do anything of the capacity of Vein Miner and Greg Tech? Like, is that a thing? I'm gonna turn this slightly down. No? It's like, what? Would they actually?
Which, by the way,
yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Certainly not a Bora.
Piggy,
thank you.
This is a public event.
Oh, someone's being shy.
Miss Piggy, I see the open. My mom is right there. I mean, more importantly, let's move on to what you're going to do something later. You got a really special moment later in the show. You're going to be doing something, right?
Yes, that's right.
Why do they? I always wonder why they include. I feel like this isn't the first time they've included the Muppets.
Okay, well, I can't wait, Miss Piggy. We'll see you later.
So excited.
This is like the first. It's not the first time they've included the Muppets in the game. I suppose there's Tree Fellers and Tinker's Construct. Yeah, that's true.
Miss Piggy, everybody. We'll see her a little bit
That's
later.
true. You have that.
You guys are gonna love it. All right, we have so much Game Awards ahead. The surprises do keep coming. I promise you. More awards, and later, Evanescence rocks the stage.
I don't know who that is. All right, so this is just some random shit. We don't care about this. They put ad break. They got the ad breaks that are built into the Game Awards.
So you can stand a chance against the hungry undead.
We can just run around those, right?
Silence.
So I need like, where's like the bricks?
You'll make more than your foolish.
Well, I need to also sleep. Okay.
Or to pick a fight with a martial arts master.
I do love a good fight.
All right, let me just sleep. Yeah, this will be a weird stream to look back on when if I'm digging through my old VODs, I'm gonna be like, oh hey, I had a stream where I just had the Game Awards on the corner. Yeah, again, don't expect this to be a normal thing. I just kind of wanted to watch Game Awards.
Cut the price on some top-notch materials. So study up, fools.
Let's jump! This isn't Conquest.
It's Red Sect. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's free.
Free Red Sex?
Do you think anyone here said sex?
He said sex, you said free.
Wait, I recognize these guys.
Really? Yeah. Is that the name? It is.
We gotta jump! Am I supposed to have a big gun?
No, you're gonna find big guns down there, and we might even get a tank noob.
Were they called Battlefield Friends? I was like, I feel like I've watched a couple of their videos back in the day.
It's Red Sect.
That's cute. All right, so I need to still think about this road because I've been like trying to figure out like how I want to structure all this. Because I'm thinking like I wanted to have like an underground area where I would put like all the villagers that I want to trade with. But then like along the way, I want to have all the buildings I actually want to like incorporate. I don't know, do I want to have it here?
Of course you do. Zombies are real. And I need new pants.
Famous last words in a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us.
Yeah, it'd be something like this. Like this space right here is where I want to like carve out like one giant tunnel. And I wanted it to kind of look like a villager head. Because every stream that I do Minecraft in, it's always just me saying I'm planning something that I want to do in the next stream. Okay? So it'll be something like here. And how big is this? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is like honestly exactly what I want it to be. Because if I want to do any pixel art that involves like a villager head, it will be like 8 by 12, like in height. We want to talk about height.
All right, now it's time to put an end to gaming's most controversial mystery.
What is that exactly? What on earth is that exactly? In fact, what the fuck is on the stage right now? I'm like thinking what I want to do about this space. I'm considering knocking this back. What the fuck? I was like, I just got turned, they were all kind of there. Wait, do I have my bow? Oh shit. I mean, that's really cool though. Yeah, that's actually really cool. What are they doing? Where's my... Oh, there it is. Jesus. The ritual begins. I had no idea what that was, but that was cool. They did that live. Was this Witcher? Wait, no, I don't think it is. It's pre-rendered footage. How could I have guessed? See, like, sometimes I like to risk. I want to take risks. I want to risk sounding stupid. If I take a guess what a game could be. I was like, maybe it's Witcher. I don't know. Because like, I completely forgot they were making a Witcher 4. Yeah, I'm still considering, do I knock this back? Like, we're gonna give it a shot. We won't know until we try. Holy shit. Honestly, I feel like there was a scene in Witcher that was just like this, so I want to guess this is Witcher. Yeah. I feel like some shit like this happened in Witcher. It's like, why they gotta do all that just to execute a dude? They really gotta do all that? I don't know, it sounds to me like he's gonna turn into like a demon or something, and then like a Witcher. It's like, be grateful a Witcher was here. But it's like, everybody hates Witchers because most Witchers are kind of assholes in the lore. No one really likes them, they're all kind of assholes and kind of greedy. They only care about money. Unless you're like Geralt. He only cares about Gwent. I could tell that was like a stock scream sound effect. Oh, wait, never mind. This is something else. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should recognize what it is, but Larian made Baldur's Gate. I've actually played a bit of Baldur's Gate with my friends. Oh, it's one of the Divinity games. I've heard of those, but I've never played them.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name. The Hellstone, and yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game, a continuation of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their biggest game ever. That's right, even
Terraria
larger than Baldur's Gate 3, promising more breadth and depth than ever before, and we cannot wait to tell you more in the future. To present our next award, please welcome two previous winners of Best Performance here at the Game Awards, Maggie Robertson and Neil Newbon.
Yeah, I don't remember who those are because I don't... It's like when you watch these Game Awards, you just kind of forget what happened the year before. Because a lot of those announcements just don't mean anything. Because some of them, they probably won't like... the game won't exist as a tangible project even after like the next Game Awards that rolls around. Like I said, that trailer for Pragmata, that game was definitely... That game was definitely announced like at a previous Game Awards. Hi, Cat Lover. I'm playing Minecraft and watching Game Awards.
Acting. They say acting is the art.
Just watching, just like wanted to see what was going on because I was like, oh, when you want to catch Game Awards at 6:30, but you also want to stream at 5. And I was like, all right, just for today, just for the occasion, I'll be a reaction streamer.
Neil, it's called comedy. Lock in.
Okay, so we're here
What the
today
fuck?
to
Why are there more of you?
amazing performers who convinced us through their lives and deceit, really.
I was like, I thought I killed all of them. There were like 8 of these dudes back here. I got banned? What did you get banned from, by the way, Cat Lover? You kind of walked in and said, I've been banned. I've been banned from this location. What could this be about?
Forced to survive extraordinary psychological and physical terror.
The point is, acting is serious business, and we are serious actors here to talk about...
You can't just walk into my stream and just say I got banned. What is...
Here are the nominees for Best Liar. I mean, Actor.
Best Performance.
We're also going to get rid of these seeds.
Between you two. We'll break the cycle.
Oh yeah, Charlie Cox was in Claire Obscure. I didn't know that. I was like, really? That Charlie Cox?
I was used to losing people.
Okay, why are all of these people in Claire Obscure? God damn.
These relics hold a force that could change
Hi, Troy Baker.
history.
I didn't play that Indiana Jones game. Maybe I should.
And the Game Award goes to... Jennifer English!
Congrats to her. She was also in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it's like what I'm considering doing. I want to go get some Dark Oak. So basically what I'm considering doing is I want to surround like this region in Dark Oak trees. I don't know, it's kind of like this area is going to shape up to be its own like kind of miniature like little contained area. Like a district of some kind. She looks so shook.
Thank you to everyone who voted.
She looks so shook.
This is loud. This is not just my award. This takes a village. And oh my God, I love my passionate, beautiful souled, artistic.
See, like the thing about receiving awards at like an awards ceremony is that like you can never be like, yes, I am the best at what I do and I deserve this reward. You always have to be like, you always have to be like, I want to dedicate this to everyone that isn't me. You know what I mean? Like awards, like receiving an award at an awards ceremony is like a trap, where it's like you're not actually allowed to be arrogant in this moment, because then people would think you're an asshole, even though the award is supposed to be dedicating how good you are at the thing you do. You know what I mean? So she has to be like, I need to make sure I have a list of everyone I need to thank and credit to my success, except me. I'm not allowed to credit myself for what I have achieved, even though the award is dedicated to my success at what I do.
Thank you.
Well, congrats to her. Like, imagine if I walked up, if I like made a game and I walked up to like, and I won like Game of the Year and I walked up to like to receive the trophy, I'd be like, I'd like to dedicate this to the game I made because I knew the game was a great idea and I'm glad I created it. I made this game myself, and I deserve this award. Like if I said that and I'm like, what? Like who should I thank? I was the only guy that worked on the game. Sorry, I missed what he said. Who are these people? It's like they're probably handing out some other award for something else.
We've been so lucky at Bad Robot to get to work with some incredible.
Yeah, what I gotta do, I need to go get some Dark Oak wood because I guess we don't have any saplings.
And it's been an absolute thrill and honor to spend the last few years.
I pressed J on my keyboard and I was like, no, I need to go. I need to remember where I've seen a roofed forest. I think in the Nether Hub we have a we have a path that goes to a woodland mansion.
We've been creating a new kind of co-op game that builds upon what I learned.
A new kind of co-op game. A new novel concept never before seen in the universe. That will change the face of gaming and transcend all genres together.
Where you succeed through cooperation and improvisation. And now I am excited to share a glimpse into what we've been working on. In fact, we're also inviting all of you to sign up for early playtesting and check it out for yourselves.
But first, welcome to For Loop.
For Loop?
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves.
Alright, let's go to the Dark Oak Forest.
Was invaded.
For Loop?
In less than a minute.
Not to be confused with While Loop.
Was our fault.
Or Do While.
We're the only ones left.
Or Do Unless. Do Unless. No, like, okay, that's a weird thing. Something I found out when I was, like, learning Ruby. When I was learning Ruby for, like, some specific thing I was doing, apparently Ruby has, like, this special quirk where there's a statement called unless. Wait, it was, like, continue this statement unless this, like, unless said statement happens. Which I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's, like, just an if statement, but, like, in a, you know, in like, a different coat of paint. But I always thought that was interesting that that existed as a keyword.
If you can relentlessly experiment.
Not true? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, I had to think about it. Whoa.
Learn from your failures.
Yeah, Basalt looks really weird in this. Basalt looks really strange in this texture pack.
Humanity needs you to be.
Yeah, I want to say this way I had a woodland mansion over this way. That's why I had an item frame that showed like a I had an item frame that showed a Dark Oak plank.
To save the world.
Sorry, I wasn't too interested in what that was. It's like, you see, I don't normally talk to my friends.
Next, we have a new game
So I don't like,
some of the developers
I don't
helped
care
put
as
The
much.
Last of Us and Uncharted into our hands. This new, small, independent studio is charting its own course, focused on crafting uniquely styled, artful games that are pushing the evolution of companion characters.
Cool. I don't know what he just said, but like, cool. All right, Woodland Mansion. We need to, this is like the only roofed forest I know about. So if anybody here doesn't know about the Forever World lore, we found a Woodland Mansion that actually isn't like outside of the 10,000 block radius. It's actually strangely close to our base. Yeah, so here's the coordinates. Well, okay, so Woodland Mansions, they only spawn outside, they can only spawn 10,000 blocks away from your spawn point. They cannot spawn within 10,000 blocks, unless something like this happens, where it's like, oh, for some reason there's one here. Inverse RL craft? Yeah, it's like, for some reason there's one here, and I don't know why. Yeah, is there any... Okay, there's some Dark Oak saplings lying around here. Okay? We need to grab this. There was like some shit we were doing here. I think like we were collecting Dark Oak planks for something, and I wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, unfortunately, so far the Game Awards hasn't really presented anything like I specifically am interested in. Yeah, that's like, why do you think I watch it for? Like, I need something to extract and make a clip out of. Well, I don't know. Like, I've always thought of like, if there was anything I couldn't fit into a YouTube short, like, would I just make it like a proper clip of it? I don't know if I wasn't sure if I felt like doing that because it was like, it would only be like 2 minutes or something. I don't know, maybe I should in the off chance it goes viral. And people were like, who's that guy? Maybe I should like do something that angers people, that upsets people, that rage baits people. I should talk about like the streamer awards and how I should have deserved streamer of the year. How I deserve the reward more than everyone else. Even though I don't actually do anything particularly interesting. Maybe I should do that. Because if everyone hates me, that's still attention. But it's like, I have more dignity than that. I have slightly more dignity. I don't know, I also have enough sense to know that I shouldn't treat this as an actual job. I have enough sense to know that. I shouldn't do that. Also, Cat Lover, if you're still in chat right now, you did not tell me why you got banned. Or what you got banned from. You just walked in and just said I got banned. Like, this isn't about, like, my Discord, is it? Like, you didn't get banned from my Discord, right? Nothing weird like that happened, right?
Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew.
Have I seen... Is this a world premiere? I was like, have I seen this game?
Wishes.
Who's there?
I don't know why. I thought this was I thought this was the game that we were watching earlier. No, it's a different game.
Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game.
So we have 13 saplings here, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Jesus. On twos. I don't know, for some reason it's like the games that I like get attracted to the most, the really interesting games I find, they're normally never announced at these. That's the problem. That's the weird irony about this. Normally the games that I'm actually interested in, they never seem to show up here.
All right, there's more Game Awards ahead, but right now, it's time to reveal a new Forceful Void Hunter in Hoyoverse's hit urban fantasy ARPG, Zenless Zone Zero.
Wow, great. Games I don't play. I don't know. Like, any of the Hoyoverse nonsense, I just don't care about it.
Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword.
It's fine, I guess. It's not for me. I know people that, like, are super into it, but it's just, like, not something I'd play. And it's like, maybe they're like, I don't know if it's like they're a time sink or like a money sink. All I know is that like these are mobile games. And it's just like, dude, when was the last time I've actually opened a mobile game and voluntarily played a mobile game? When was the last time I've done that? But like, I guess like when I see footage of this, it makes me realize like, damn, mobile games have like progressed outside of like still being like predatory microtransaction hells. They sure are like much more, they have much higher graphical fidelity than I'd expect. But then it was like, I remember seeing ads back in like 2018, like 2019 or so, where they would be like, yeah, Fortnite is on the new Samsung. If you get the new Samsung device, you get like a special Fortnite skin. And I'm like, okay, I guess like if they want to advertise their phone as an outlet for gaming, I guess that's an interesting angle. Not really sure why you would do that, but I guess like it sold the phone because people like wanted that Fortnite skin. I don't know, it's probably why licensed movie tie-in games don't exist like anymore. I wouldn't call it a lost art because like it's not really art. Most of those games were garbage. But it's like in like this environment for video games where people can just have collabs with other games, it's like no one really needs to do that anymore. Like, you know, like we don't need to make a K-pop Demon Hunters tie-in movie video game. We can just like go up to Fortnite and be like, hey, can we just like put our characters in your game to like as advertising? And they're just like, sure. And like that's that. Like you don't need to hire an entirely new dev team just to like make some random ass game like for your movie, and it's most likely gonna be half-assed to like dog shit.
Let's finish this.
So like I kind of understand why it changed in that sense, but I kind of miss them. I kind of miss them to an extent, but even if I know most of them were garbage. Yeah. Ow. I like sneezed really hard there and it kind of hurt my back. And I'm like, no, I'm getting too old. I was like, that shouldn't have hurt my back. Apparently my dad is like that. It's like if he sneezes the wrong way, it could actually like really hurt his back. All right, what's going on? 34 saplings?
For a limited time only,
We have a decent amount of Dark Oak.
Go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save up to 25% on select nominees, including
Wow.
Split Fiction, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Final Fantasy Tactics.
Them good Twitch stuff.
From the award-winning games Journey and Sky, Children of the Light, please welcome That Game Company's CEO and Creative Director, Genova Chen.
Who? I was like, who?
At That Game Company, our mission has always been about creating the experiences that will inspire human connection.
You're not making a
And
game.
tonight's Game for
You're making an
Impact
experience.
nominees embodied that spirit. Through stories of nostalgic childhood memories.
I thought I had like a way to
diverse
show the
culture,
coordinates just on the corner.
Identity.
Was there
and
anything
dreams
like
and
that?
feelings. These games reminds us
Like, was there
how
anything
interactive
inside
art bring us closer
Sodium that let me just show the coordinates on
Here
the
are
top
the
left?
nominees.
Extras. I think it was under extras. So show FPS, sure. Overlay corner, toast, instant sneak, prevent shaders. Yeah, show coordinates.
Any friends like you? We forgot.
Yeah, I'd like to have this. Like I honestly like this feature from Sodium.
was the one missing. She wouldn't stop looking.
Oh Jesus, I almost just crashed into a wall. Games for Impact.
Next game goes for Cells of Midnight.
Cool. Oh wait, that was like a reward. That was like a list of nominees. I thought they were just advertisements. I was just like, huh, wasn't Bloom and Rage already a game that came out? I don't know, I have a soft spot for those kinds of games. Of like, made by that development team. Because like, I was like, kind of like, I had like a hyperfixation on Life is Strange when I was a kid. When I was like 14. I remember following the first Life is Strange game really hard. It was like when the episodes were coming out every few months. Looking back on it, the game's story wasn't actually very good. But like, it was still fun. I don't know, I guess like the idea of a story-driven game that's presented in that way, it was a novel concept at the time. That's why The Walking Dead Season 1 was so popular. That's why it was so popular, because no one really did that. Now it's like a more common genre.
From the start, we listened
Because they're kind of like interactive movies.
Porch to porch, kitchen to kitchen, to build a world that would feel
Let me sleep.
as warm and as
Let me sleep, and then we'll grow some trees.
a world that would be filled with compassion, kindness, and courage. So we're incredibly excited to launch this spring.
Yeah, I didn't really know any of the games in that list, so I was just like, I was kind of tabbed out on that one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm doing my best, all right? This is my first attempt at being a React streamer. I'm attempting to find something I can latch onto here. But it's like, I guess like some of the things that are happening are kind of an outlet for conversation. Okay, make this smaller. It's interrupting my screen. Like, that's not part of OBS. That's the mini mode from my browser. That's the mini mode from my browser. I have to actually interact with that because it's blocking my UI.
To face the unknown, to survive against impossible odds. This next installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee for most anticipated game, and tonight we're excited to dive deeper into the game.
Is the stream dying? What happened?
That await.
Did something bad happen? Did the stream freeze? Or is that something on your end? I didn't like see any issues in the bitrate, in like the bits per second. Alright, so we're gonna kind of like, it's gonna be kind of like a wall. It was stopping itself at one point? Restart, reloaded, it's fixed. Okay. This is the new Resident Evil. I haven't really played any of them.
But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna have kind of like a hedge wall, potentially.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity.
I swear, there was a leak.
Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
I saw a specific leak. That might have been true. Oh.
Through you. Elpis can finally...
Because like I think someone posted a picture of like the protagonist of like the 2nd and 4th game, Leon, and he was like older, and he might be in this game. I don't have as much attachment to Resident Evil, so I was like, it wouldn't resonate with me as much. So like, you can tell I'm the most boring gamer alive because I don't give a fuck about any of the things that are going on in some of these. I was like, you can tell I'm a very nuanced and well-rounded gamer.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went
God
up.
damn it.
I'll send you the address.
Yeah, I'm like, when I look at this, I'm just like, what happened to that other guy? What happened to Ethan? Or like the dude that was in the 7th and 8th game?
Welcome.
It's like I know a bit.
Has been expecting you.
It's like I know a bit of modern Resident Evil. Hey, there he is. Yeah. Yeah, he actually is in this game. Yeah, the leak was right.
Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Like, dude, for everybody probably was going insane. Like, all the Resident Evil fans.
I want a second opinion.
Yes, the internet was right. Leon Kennedy, one of gaming's most iconic characters, is back for Resident Evil Requiem. The story in Requiem will intertwine the fate of 2 playable characters. Grace's storyline takes players through a unique survival horror experience, while Leon delivers explosive action to the game.
Yeah, as expected.
Coming out in February. All right. This year has been an incredible one for independent games, as we've been talking about all night. bold original titles created outside the traditional.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, what is the...
We felt it was important to spotlight those visionary projects tonight, right alongside the big franchise.
So we want this?
Next game is a good example.
Because like over here along this road, I don't think we're gonna have like as much room.
Back in 2007, and it's a project that has been 10 years in the making.
Jesus. 10 years in the making.
Template for Combiner.
Pray your game is good.
A world of heroes.
Can you charm that goblin?
It's too far.
I'll swap him out.
East, the Mirror Isles.
Will the mirrors repair my soul? Will I pass the test?
Yeah, we're gonna have like trees that are kind of following. How close am I able to grow these trees next to each other? Oh, you can actually be pretty close.
So all the rewards go to me.
Skipping stones to lonely homes.
I'm close to the treasure. Just a few more minutes.
If you don't get back before that storm hits, we're both dead.
Fuse and grow.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, when you bone meal the ground, there's like more double grass than I'd like.
Watch this.
Can you push a stone back across the water?
That's water?
Yeah, it's like maybe I'd want this path to curve. There might be like one center. What? There's one like center area, but it's not like a. There's not like a fountain. It's more just like a center. I'm like thinking, do I want a lake? Would it be better if I used a lake of some kind? Because like there's already like space under this. And honestly, I kind of am looking to get axolotls.
Order of the Sinking Star is an amazing puzzle adventure with over 1,400 puzzles and a big story wrapped all around it. We're very excited to play it. All right, next
Did he really say that game was in development for 10 years, or was I not paying attention?
Look at Exodus, the upcoming sci-fi action RPG from Wizards of the Coast and Archetype Entertainment. For decades, Wizards has built worlds where players define their own legacies. Exodus carries that tradition into the stars. It's time to step forward.
Yeah, I'm thinking how I want to route this. This trailer isn't anything I care about.
Who are you? I'm a friend.
Celestials are the enemy of humanity.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to visualize
our very survival.
Where this needs to go.
I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
And eventually I want a path to go over there. I'm like thinking... Yeah, it's hard to say.
Know the purpose for which you were crafted and seize your destiny.
Our world is dying.
Okay, let me move this as well.
Only one who can wield celestial tech and find a cure.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
And we'll just have the shulkers on the wall, because sometimes I forget you can like put these on the wall and you can just open them. It's kind of metal. Like you kill a shulker and you just pull the living creature out and use its shell to make chests.
Alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for.
Let me get some spruce wood because I want to plan the next building.
We are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How far are you willing to venture?
Yeah, it's like we can make like a reasonably tall building here.
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
Something like this. Because I was like noticing this hill and I'm like, I don't know, it just looks too clean.
Exodus is coming in early 2027, and I'm very excited to play it. But that's not all from Wizards of the Coast
1, 2, 3,
tonight.
4,
Now to
5.
share something brand new. Please welcome Trisha Helfer.
Something like this.
Hello, everyone, and
Because it's like there's gonna be a building here, but its entrance is gonna be somewhere like over here.
with everyone.
I might make this one more out.
At Invoke Studios, a new Wizards of the Coast studio, where I play the main character that's unlike anything.
So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 9.
Of what we've been working on. Let's take a look.
I don't know, maybe we'll have like one small section that kind of sticks out. Like that. And it's like part of the side. Or we can make this like a little bigger. Because like, okay, I think like when I first made this building, I wasn't really sure what else I was gonna do in this area, but this building has given me a lot more to work with. And like a lot more to understand on what I could do. On what I could do with this area. Yeah, not really. I kind of fell out of attention for the Game Awards at the moment because it's just like there's more stuff I don't care about. And look, I gave it, you can't say I didn't give it a shot. You can't say I didn't try. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at on the screen right now. Some Dungeons and Dragons related stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need more saplings.
More on Warlock coming in summer 2026. All right, still to come tonight, the return of Tomb Raider, Phantom Blade Zero, and a performance by Evanescence, who are also releasing a new version of their hit song
God damn it.
Afterlife today on Spotify, alongside new video game-inspired singles from Labyrinth with Sonic the Hedgehog and Bill Murray. Not that Bill Murray.
Oh, he said Sonic the Hedgehog.
Here's your first look.
He said Sonic the Hedgehog. There could be something. The funny part is that like the worst case scenario is that it could be just nothing. There might just be nothing. Yeah, and then like I don't know if we'll do it in this stream, but we'll need a way to kind of get these villagers here.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies. And up the clouds.
I think also what I want to do, I wanted to use kelp blocks. It's like, since this is kind of resembling a village, I wanted to incorporate like some piles of some sort of block. Because sometimes I use pistons as like a pseudo crate looking block or barrels, like I did over there. And I was like, we could totally put like kelp blocks. I never use kelp blocks. You know, like, dude, let's engage with some of the content that's in this game. Well, that block has been in Minecraft since 1.13. Did that texture change in 1.14? Like, did they change the kelp blocks texture as well? Like, did that block have like the shortest... Did that block's texture have like the shortest tenure in Minecraft before they overhauled all the textures in the game? What's it look like now? Well...
Hi, Susan.
I'm not entirely sure. Well, it's like... In your pack, I mean? Well, I guess I'd have to pull out some kelp. Did I ever keep any kelp? Well, here's what kelp looks like in the programmer art texture pack. I don't know if this is a real texture.
It's him. It's Gabriel.
As in, like, I don't know if this is what the programmer art actually looked like in 1.13. Jesus Christ. Is the stream alright? Is the stream alright? Okay, because OBS just told me it, like, died for a second. It scared me. OBS just, like, killed itself for a second. I got scared. Yeah, what's happening here? I don't fucking care. me when I attempt to care about any of this, I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me just smelt like some of this. Did I have... Were they not just speaking in Japanese? Oh wait, no, this is a different game. I think. I got so confused, dude. I've lost track. Oh, this is what a glowing sack looks like in this texture. Where is... No, it's not even in this chest where the Dark Oak saplings are.
Welcome back to the Game Awards, and now it's time for...
It wasn't even like a real thing. That was just like an ad.
Pushes the limits of storytelling. They captivate us with worlds that bend reality and stories that blur the line between...
Normally when they say it pushes the limits of so-and-so, it's normally never true. It's normally just like all the games that's kind of been out lately. But it's like, that doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe some people want more of the same thing. Maybe people like having more of the things they like. Like me, I only play GregTech. Yeah, that's why they keep updating GregTech. Because they know people like you still want to play it. Like, hell, occasionally I'll get on GregTech. I'll do it too. Is this Control? I think I recognized that character. That's Jesse from Control. Because I remember like people talking. There were a lot of people that liked Alan Wake, and I didn't really know anything about the franchise. All I know is that I've heard people like it.
Do you feel it? Something is coming.
A part of me wants to like wrap some sort of lake around this space. I wanted like a reason to get axolotls. Like, fully commit to that kind of vibe. Mixture of cinematic and gameplay footage.
Of staggering power.
Jesus, fuck. I don't know what it is, but it seems interesting.
Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep
Biblically accurate pigeon. Dude, have you been to downtown Chicago? Oh wait, I never told this story. Basically, I was walking down like a side street to like get back onto like the main road, and I was taking like a shortcut home, and there was like I walk over an intersection like to an alley, and a group of pigeons just kind of like, we cross paths. We cross paths, and I just kind of look at them, and then they start flying in my direction. They like start walking towards me, but then like normally I wouldn't be against an animal kind of just approaching me, but it was like 15, 16 or so pigeons. So then what I did, I kind of like backed away, but then they all started like walking a little faster towards me. And like I just start like speed walking down the street, and like for a good 2 blocks they're just following me. And like they also just get progressively faster, because as if they're like picking up on the idea that they know I know they're following me. No, like I was actually like jogging. I started like jogging like to the main street, and they were still following me. They started like flying towards me. I was like, well, what are y'all doing? What'd I do? I was like, I didn't do anything. But like the funny part was I took out my phone to like record it. And it's like, let me see if I have the video. Let me see if I have the video. Let me see if I have it. I tried taking a video of it, but then like once I pulled out my phone, they all just like stopped. They all just kind of like stopped and started behaving normally. And I was like, okay, what are y'all doing? I was like, now that I take my phone out, like all of a sudden y'all back away? I was like, where is it? Where is it? There it is. This happened like a bit, like maybe 2 months, a month or two. It happened October 12th. Yeah, it's like you see, this is the group of pigeons I'm talking about. Like you see they're all flying away. Like no, that wasn't what they were doing before I pulled my phone out. That wasn't what they were doing. They were following me. They were legitimately following me.
Entertainment in Finland, whose last game Alan Wake 2 won multiple awards here at the Game Awards.
It like really weirded me out. I was like, what? I'm not carrying anything. I wasn't carrying like food or anything. That was something like made by Remedy, which like those guys made Alan Wake. I wasn't paying attention to it at all because I got reminded of the my pigeon story.
Best narrative, best game direction, and game of the year.
Oh, whoops.
Plus, we'll introduce you to this year's TGA Game Changer recipient. And of course, there are more new game announcements ahead as well from studios big and small, including an extended new look at Phantom Blade Zero and Lara Croft's return in Tomb Raider.
Yeah, they keep saying it. They keep saying it. When are you gonna do it already?
This global announcement comes all the way from Tokyo, Japan, and a legendary game developer. He's working on an ambitious new project, and we are honored he chose TGA as the place to share the first details
cool.
and engine footage with the world.
Yeah, I wonder if like Persona 4 is gonna be at the Game Awards. I was like, is the Persona 4 remake gonna show up at the Game Awards? I'd be surprised. Because like I know like people definitely know Sega is gonna present something at the Game Awards. That's what people are like almost 100% sure. The streets say so. The streets say so. What is this? Yeah, it's like Sega is gonna present. Sega might present something. It might be Sonic. Might be something else. I mean, like, I'd be down if it's like Persona, because like Persona 4 is one of my favorite role-playing games. And like once they remade Persona 3, it was just like, all right, it's gonna be a given. They're gonna remake Persona 4 also in Unreal Engine, because it's just like, it was kind of the same deal when they made Persona 3 and 4. I want to say there was like a 3-year gap between Persona 3 and 4, and then there was like an 8-year gap between Persona 4 and 5, and now there's no Persona 6. Like there just hasn't been a Persona 6. Do not attempt that in real life. You most likely will not dodge that bullet. Don't try that in real life. Like, you know, like, don't do like the equalizer. Don't do the equalizer move where he just like grabs the gun out of the dude's head and like points it back at him. You most likely will not survive doing that. And especially if their finger's already on the trigger. They'd have to have the reflexes of a goldfish. Gang of Dragon? They'd have to have the reflexes of... I mean, like, at least, like, since I'm watching this, it does, like, just open up, like, a bunch of banter that I think of, where I'm just, like... It just makes me think of certain shit that maybe like, just streaming normally wouldn't have made me think of otherwise.
All time is coming to the big screen. We're taking it back to the 90s, when the ultimate rivalries were settled in the arcade. Right now, we have a special sneak peek of Street Fighter. Let's take a look.
There's something else. I was like, rivalry of the 90s. Are they making a Street Fighter movie again? Or is this it? There was a Street Fighter movie. There was one. I do remember it. It's the for me it was Tuesday. That's where that quote comes from. If anybody knows that, if anybody knows that meme. Oh my god, there's actually gonna be a Street Fighter movie.
The fiercest fighters have gathered to stake their claim. Now, it's time to meet some of the warriors stepping into the ring. Please welcome to the arena, Noah Cesaneo as Ken. Andrew Koji as Ryu. Kalina Liang as Chun-Li.
Good stuff. I don't know anything about Street Fighter, but hopefully it's good. I don't know, there's been like a lot of there's been like a increased circulation in video game movies. You know what I mean? There's been a lot more lately. I feel like there's been at least one that has come out like every year. Every year for like the past 6 years or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Street Fighter.
I lost my train of thought. What was I grabbing out of these chests? Well, I've got like some brick blocks that I wanted to use for like the path.
Now, I know our movie comes out like a year from now, but there was no way we were showing up without a sneak peek.
We just wrapped a few weeks ago, and fortunately for me, I had the distinct pleasure of kicking half of these guys in the face. Legally, on camera. I kind of miss that, guys.
We miss it too.
Where's the guy that parried all of it? They have to reference that. I feel like they would reference that. Like, is there gonna be a guy that is there gonna be a scene where one of them parries all of it?
True story, words matter.
Have you ever seen that clip?
Tell him, Ryu.
It's Ryu! It's Ryu! Not Ryu!
You ever seen that clip where it was like they were playing Street Fighter and like a guy parried an entire combo? A guy parried an entire combo by someone playing as Chun-Li in Street Fighter?
The games in this category are the ones that never quit delivering all year long. They keep us looking forward to what's next.
Cody, I told you, the dedication, the passion, the resilience.
I've not seen that. It's a funny clip. I mean, not for the guy that got gotten in that scene, in that clip, but it is a funny clip.
It's so important that we appreciate you all here for being great patrons of Street Fighter, okay? If you played the game, make some noise in your life.
Come on!
This movie is not possible without you guys.
Yeah, there was one like crappy. There was kind of like a crappy Street Fighter movie that came out in like the 90s. In like the 90s or so. So it's like I guess they're gonna go back and try again. There's been like shitty Mortal Kombat movies as well. But like it sounds like they're actually gonna like give a shit.
I'm just kidding. They didn't come. They don't care about you. They only care about money. Okay? We care about money and you. Street Fighter forever.
Schultz cannot be
forever,
joking.
Baby, forever.
Kidding. He's joking.
All right, okay, so these are the nominees for Best Ongoing Game.
Best Ongoing Game.
I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Yeah, Fortnite. I was there when that game was new. Helldivers. Yeah, so this is kind of like the space. This is kind of the space that I want to work with, where it's like there's one little center area.
Oh, the mic's not coming out of the floor. I thought it was coming out of the floor. And the game award goes to No Man's Sky!
Wait, No Man's Sky was in that list? I didn't realize that. Dude, I guess, like, am I gonna have to give No Man's Sky, like, a third chance? Because I think, like, I gave it a second chance, and I was like, this game is boring as shit. No offense. And then it's like, I don't know, Joel tried to get me into it, and I just, like, wasn't feeling it. I think it's, like, the beginning of No Man's Sky is really, really fucking boring.
Thank you. I would say
At least last time I played it.
the whole team.
It's like, once you get your ship off the ground, I guess the game is, like, much more interesting.
I also want to especially say a thank you from
Also,
Sean,
is he still
who
working on that other game?
Able to be here tonight.
What happened to your other
but
game?
I know he's probably watching this in whatever time zone it is where he is. I'm slightly.
This guy announced, like, this developer announced, like, another game. Like, maybe even at the, it might have even been at the last Game Awards.
Slightly sorry he's not here because this is way more nerve-wracking than he makes it look when he gets up. But, you know, just that our
I know these aren't slabs, I just don't care.
Massive, impossible space game still means something to so many people.
Somehow.
That we get to keep on making a game that we love. That is a real privilege. You know, that we are able to be here on a stage surrounded by so many incredible games. Like, that is really special. And, you know, the whole team is so grateful. It means the world to our team. So thank you so much.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm out of bricks. I'm gonna need to go get more clay. I think I was smelting some clay. Or no, never mind. I was carrying it the entire time and not doing anything productive with it. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to show you what the kelp block looked like.
There's lots more Game Awards ahead, including a very special
Ew.
announcement.
Yo, Lego Batman.
Hello?
I actually might play that game.
Live from the Batcave.
I might actually play that game.
Batman, welcome to the show.
Like I don't think there aren't many bad Lego games. Almost all of them are goated.
Person, I've been trying to decide what batsuit to wear. Abs or no abs. Anyway, great show so far, but it's about to get even better because it's time for a new look at my upcoming game, Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight. Batman out.
All right, so this is what the kelp block looks like. Honestly, it looks the same. Maybe it's like not as.
Stay secured at all times.
I'm not really sure. Should I turn off the texture pack?
You want to see a magic trick?
The city has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice.
So that's what it looks like without the textures.
It must be destroyed.
So programmer arts, put this back. All right, there we go.
Let's get to work.
like legitimately, I might actually play this.
I think we can help each other.
Because like one thing I noticed in like the trailer was that it seemed like a lot of the stuff that's happening in this game, is like based off pretty much all the Batman movies. Like it's like maybe like the old Batman movies and even the new one. Even like the recent Robert Pattinson one. Patterson? Wait, I forgot how his last name is said.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part.
This is Bane. I forgot something important. I was like, you know, I legitimately do care about this one. That was like the first announcement that I legitimately cared about.
2026. Now it is time to recognize a number of teams across the industry with the announcement of the winners in a few categories. Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design: Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, and Silent Hill F. This year, the Game Award goes to Battlefield 6. Congratulations.
What?
Here are the nominees.
I need a full nano suit in order to not get obliterated by solar radiation.
Shot, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut. And the Game Award goes to
Content Creator of the Year.
Moist Critical. Congratulations.
Hey, congrats to him.
Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game: 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection.
Good
2,
for him.
Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Yeah, I'm waiting for more. I need to go get more clay.
And Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage.
Is there anywhere that you can view the day count?
Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Is there anywhere that you can view the day count anymore?
Now, the nominees for Most Anticipated Game: 007 First Light.
Yo,
Grand
First
Theft
Light.
Auto 6,
Okay.
Marvel's Wolverine,
Okay, come on. Who do you think's gonna win this one?
The Witcher 4.
Who do you think's winning this
Game
one?
Award goes to Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
6. Stick around.
Like, who do you think was gonna win that category?
Tonight's biggest surprises are still ahead.
I just don't understand how GTA 6 is taking so long. I feel like if you're making a sequel to a video game, I feel like you already have most of the game that you're intending to make. You know what I mean? Like, my expectation is that they're just gonna add some new buildings, a cool story, like some new buildings you can walk into and stuff. Like, I'm not asking for much. Like, sometimes I just like driving around and fucking around in GTA. Like, I'm really not asking for much for like a new GTA game. Just a change of scenery is like what I'm looking for. A nice change of scenery. But I guess we'll find out. Like, the game's not coming out until like December or something? Like a year from now? Because they pushed back the release date again? It's like, how many other game developers do you think are changing like the release schedule for their games to like avoid GTA 6, and then GTA 6 just keeps changing their release date?
Nothing beats a Bota holiday. And now you can play Rust Mobile for free. 100 strapped off to the oil rig.
Guess what? What, you got your nano suit? I don't know what game this is. I mean, like, this doesn't matter. It's like some sort of ad for something else that no one cares about. I need to grab myself some clay. The official rules for beating Greg allows me to use /home. There's a /home command in Greg Tech now?
Anyone got a power bank? Rust Mobile first global test.
Oh, that was Rust. I don't play Rust.
Unlock the TGA limited skin.
I wonder what the real one feels like.
Please welcome.
You have to enable it in the mod config. It is allowed.
Felicia Day.
Yeah, I figured.
Hi, friends. I am thrilled to be here tonight to present the TGA Game Changer Award, an award that recognizes an individual or organization that has demonstrated positive social progress in the
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like I kind of got used. I'm kind of like when I was playing all the mods, I got used to the idea of having a /home command. But honestly, when I was playing Greg Tech, I didn't mind the concept of not having one. I felt like it was part of the challenge to be able to navigate back to your base, and you weren't like able to just do it whenever you pleased. I felt like that was part of like that. It was meant to be that way by design.
Summer camps, workshops, and game jams. In 2022, GMG established a college scholarship to bridge the gap for young women as they entered college and careers in the games industry.
Congrats.
True to their mission statement, the founders of this incredible organization chose 2 inspiring members of their community to accept the award on behalf of Girls Make Games. And I'd like to invite them to the stage.
Yeah, I think I have heard of Girls Make Games.
Has been a game changer in their
Well, it's like I think I was trying to like find like circles for game jams, and then it was just like, I don't think I'm allowed to enter into Girls Make Games. I don't think I'm allowed to enter that. It seems very gendered. I don't think I'd be allowed in a space like that. But like that'd be weird. Imagine like going to a game, entering like a game dev community, and you were the only guy. That would feel really strange. I don't know how that would be possible.
Three friends created a game that won the grand prize. Is that right?
Yeah, our game is called Paper Trail, and the premise is...
It's like it's almost as weird as joining a literature club, and the only people in that literature club are just 4 girls. And you're the only guy. Like, how does that happen?
You have to go from room to room, solving puzzles in order to escape. And we wanted this game to
Can I sleep?
be creepy, but not too scary, so that everyone can...
I love it. And what is next for Paper Trail?
Soon we're going to start working with professionals to fully publish our game.
All right, so this sucks. It's just rain.
Very
Minecraft shirt. Oh, I didn't notice it. I don't know. I have like a Super Mario shirt. But I don't normally wear it.
To see the prototype we made at camp turn into a full-fledged game.
I mean, it sounds amazing. I can't wait to play it. I mean, hopefully with my daughter, because she is actually the brave, scary games girl, not me. I like to play cozy games and grow virtual turnips. Do you have turnips?
I feel so sorry for you. Most cozy games are dog shit nowadays.
So Monica,
except Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That game's actually pretty good.
But you actually
That's a good cozy game.
of the college scholarship back in 2022. Is that right?
I haven't opened that game in a while. Maybe I should open it sometime later.
Love all that you do.
Go revisit Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
My high school robotics teacher actually encouraged me to apply for the scholarship. He knew I was interested in game development. Then I got it. Now I'm attending USC, and I've been doing some game development.
I'm just like thinking how I want to take this path.
Had some game development experience.
So I know I want to have the entrance to this building be this door here.
It sounds like it's really helped you.
There might be a double door here. Not entirely sure. Like I haven't given any specific function to any of these buildings yet.
Yeah, I think if you're someone out there with an interest in making
And also, I might want to try to find a way to differentiate some of the buildings.
interest could take you, and there's a ton of amazing programs like Girls Make Games who want to see you succeed.
Yeah, well.
And there's plenty of free resources online.
Organization like this when I was a kid, but I'm very excited that starting next year, my 8-year-old daughter can go.
Even streaming your game development can do you some good, which I need to find the time to do.
Thank you.
I haven't like done it yet. Well, it's like I think like I kept thinking about like what would be the next game I was like intending to like give a shot at.
It is my honor to present the TGA Game Changer Award to Girls Make Games. Congratulations and a huge thanks to Monica Paredes and Ellie Freeman for accepting on behalf of GMG.
Good job. I don't know. They didn't say where Game Awards is held. I don't remember where it's being held this year. I don't know if they change the venue every time. I don't remember. I'm not sure if it's in like LA or something. I think it is in LA.
Thank you so much, Felicia, and congratulations to Girls Make Games. It's an incredible program. I've had the chance to visit their summer camps in the past, and it is truly inspiring to see the passion and the creativity that these young developers bring to the medium. Initiatives like that don't just open doors, they shape the future of our industry in a positive way. I have no doubt that some of the girls in that program today will be on this stage in the years ahead accepting awards for the games they helped create.
Good for them.
Now, it's time to move on to our next announcement here at Game Awards.
World premiere. Not actual gameplay footage. It honestly might not be a game that you will see in the next 5 years. Or maybe it's something good. I don't know.
I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say,
Oh, this is Tomb Raider.
must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
I don't like how this... I'm not a fan of how this looks. Not super into it. Tomb Raider Catalyst.
As I
2027, fuck.
Reawakening. My mind traveled back to where this story began. And everything changed. It's been years, but the events are still etched.
I don't know, it's like, I guess this looks fun. I think I haven't really incorporated any course dirt into it.
Frozen in time. New discoveries waiting behind every door.
I think I put away my course dirt because like I keep putting away blocks that I was actually going to use. I don't know, I might need to like, maybe between streams I should reorganize all of my stuff. Yeah. What happened to your stream? I extracted a virus. Yes, I did. And I've decided to watch Game Awards. Like, I've decided to watch it, and it's just like, you know what? I'll be a React streamer just this once. And so far, there has been one game that I was legitimately like, yeah, this is something I'm looking forward to. Unfortunately. You know, like, I'm not everyone, obviously. I'm not everyone, obviously. Don't think I'm the only person you need to please. So what the fuck was that? There was like 2 Tomb Raider games they just announced.
There you have it, not 1 but 2 Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, a reimagining of Lara's iconic debut from 1996 for the 30th anniversary in 2026 next year, and Tomb Raider Catalyst, a brand new game and Lara's biggest adventure yet in 2027. And now for something completely unexpected.
And what would that mean? What on earth could that possibly mean? VR chess. Like, what on earth could you possibly be talking about? Yeah, welcome back to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. It does look very detailed and will totally not look like the final product. That's what I've learned when I see trailers sometimes. Where it's like, even if they show gameplay, sometimes it's just like the actual game will never actually look like the gameplay that they polished up for the trailer. I saw this was like the most obvious to me in like Sons of the Forest. When Sons of the Forest was first announced. And it was just like, when I actually played the game, I was like, wow, the lighting and the environment looks nothing like what I saw in the trailer. Ew. Oh, what the fuck? The Forest 3? Okay.
And I'm here to introduce a brand
So, alright, so my point stands. Temper your expectations. I don't think it's gonna look like that when the game actually comes out.
Look, I am
Fucking hell.
Cue the lights. Cue the orchestra.
Danny's a prophet. I honestly did not know that was the Forest. I honestly did not know.
In our 3v3 fighter, Invincible Versus. Roll it, Kirk.
Oh, right. There's an Invincible fighting game.
Roll it.
You don't know my name now, but you will once this is over.
Who is she? She may be some minor Earth hero.
My name is elementals. You seem pretty cool, but that won't stop me from kicking your ass.
You call this minor?
Alright, so this is like what I want from this. I don't know, I'm not super set on like the center. Then like right here, it's gonna kind of go this way. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to adjust this after like I've established all the other paths.
An upcoming game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2.
What? Honestly, would never expect a Switch 2 exclusive game to just show up at Game Awards. Is there anything we care about? It's just some cute co-op game. It's like, I don't really know what I want to do with the road for this. It's like sometimes making fully diagonal roads look kind of ugly.
Doesn't that look fun? A two-player co-op game starring Maki and Omura with a retro anime universe aesthetic. Orbitals is coming in 2026. Now it's time to present some other...
Chef! Chef!
Yes, Piggy?
Chef, Rolf isn't here yet.
Rolf the dog?
Yes, my accompanist.
Fuck.
The piano player.
Yeah, I thought you guys were rehearsing for later. You know, we're actually live in the middle of the show.
He's not here yet. We're not rehearsed. He doesn't know the song. What am I going to do?
Piggy, we have awards. We have announcements. You know what? Go with this guy. He's going to help you. Get you ready for later in the show, okay? Yeah, exactly. Right there. Right there, Piggy.
Thank you, Piggy. I haven't watched anything Muppets related
All right, well,
in
I'm
years.
sure that's going to work out. Ralph's probably just stuck in traffic. It's okay, Piggy. It's okay. All right, more of that later. Now we're here to honor another group of nominees and winners. First up, here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game. Death Stranding 2 on
I don't know. It's like, God, this like dilemma here is annoying me. How I want to do this.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and Split Fiction.
It's like, I think what I want to do is that like here, I'll like go forward, but then curve.
All right, here are the nominees for Best Art Direction.
And then curve this way.
Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
All right, who wins this one?
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Of course.
Now, another genre, the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Those are Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Alters, and 2
Civ 7.
This year, the Game
Nah, you know,
Award goes to
you already know like my opinion, Joel's opinion, and Nate's opinion on Civ 7. Fucking hell, terrible game. Fucking awful game. I think we talked about it when we did like the Civ stream that, like a couple months ago. We were just like, that's why we. Oh.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure,
Ah.
Expedition 33.
I would have rooted for Dispatch. Dispatch was fucking awesome. I didn't play it on the channel, but I was like, I really enjoyed Dispatch.
Here's a first official reveal of Wuthering Waves 3.0 coming on Christmas Day, and a nominee tonight for both Player's Voice and Best Mobile Game.
More Hoyoverse stuff? Yeah, it's like, it needs to curve around like this. I just didn't want to have a fully diagonal road. It just looked ugly.
Wouldn't you say?
So, this trip seems back to school, huh?
Welcome to Star Torch Academy.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
I want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun. Initiating criticality protocol.
It's like, I think, well, I was still thinking about like the announcement for the next Forest game. The thing was, I think we did try, I did try to stream Sons of the Forest. Like a couple years back, but the game ran like dog shit. The game ran like dog shit at launch, so it was like almost impossible to stream it. Oh yeah, that's a game that came out. See, like, I went back and looked at the announcement trailer for Metroid Prime 4 when it was first announced, and I was like, wow, this game would have been really cool if it came out the year it was announced. Like, every gameplay clip I saw of Metroid Prime, I was like, maybe this game would have been, like, state-of-the-art if it came out in, like, 2018. I don't know. I'm not really sure why a Metroid Prime game took that long to be made. Like, I asked the same question about Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm like, how does a game like that take that long when you have like 5 previous games to take ideas and design choices from? Especially when like maybe like at least 3 of those games are like some of the most beloved games in history. If you just do what they do, you should be completely fine. Even if it's kind of like, even if it's like only like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I don't know. I think I kept saying my expectations for GTA 6 is like they're like moderate. I'm like they'll probably be all right. And it's not even from like a keep your expectations low kind of thing. I just legitimately thought that. Is this music copywritten? Or how about that? See, like, I'm not... I'm like, I'm going to take a gamble and say that this music isn't copyrighted. Because normally if it's like an original song made for a game, then it's normally not copywritten. Like, believe it or not, nothing in the Unbeatable stream got copywritten. Like, all of that music is completely fine to use for yourself, and it was all original to the game. When we go play the arcade mode, that might be a different story, because there's like been a lot of songs that were just kind of added in the arcade mode. And there's a lot in the arcade mode. I was like very surprised. There are way more songs than what I thought.
Streamers know better. Riker, Shroud, you've corrupted more minds than even I can imagine. Oh, if it isn't Jeff Keighley, creator of this crucible of jealousy. Impressive.
What is this?
As for the rest of you, who of you is worthy?
You know, also, like, when that Sons of the Forest, like, when that Forest sequel got revealed, when I saw the 3, I, like, stopped for a moment. I wonder how many people in the audience, like, just, like, had their soul ripped from their body in that moment. Because, like, when I saw the 3, I thought for a moment, but then I recognized the font. Then I realized what the font was, and I was like, no, this is the Forest. Like Half-Life 3. What I was referencing is Half-Life 3. I was like, for like there was just a little like second where I was like, wait, a 3, and I was like, wait, no, I recognize this font. It's the Forest, and I was still surprised because I liked Sons of the Forest. I like Sons of the Forest, so like I'm down for a third Forest game. I'm just not really sure what's gonna happen because like the ending of Sons of the Forest got really weird. I wasn't really sure where they were gonna take the game from that point onward, but it's like I was noticing there was some like horrors beyond comprehension. There's some horrors beyond comprehension in that trailer. And like I said, that trailer, the real game is not gonna look nearly as good as the trailer. Like, I learned from Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest's reveal trailer looked like crazy. But like the actual game was just like, it looked slightly prettier than the original Forest. The original, like the Forest, the first game came out in maybe 2014. And then Sons of the Forest came out in like 2022? 2022, 2023? I think 2022, because that's when I started streaming. That was when I started streaming. But like that stream doesn't exist anymore because the stream went really badly. It was unfortunate too, because I had like pretty much the entire friend group was in that stream. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what that is. Hi, Blue. Oh, you were talking about everything else on the screen. You know what? Yeah, what is happening? Welcome, by the way. We're watching Game Awards and playing Minecraft. If you have anything else you'd like me to add, go ahead. Go ahead and ask. Preferably keep it as a GIF. Because I don't know, like, I'm not sure if I can play, like, video clips and not have the audio play. So, like, I can't do that.
Diablo players, your wait is over. Get in the fight and play as Paladin today. And get ready for Lord of Hatred coming in April.
Added the picture of you being hung. Do I even have that picture?
Want to know who else is here? Well, it's time for an update from Marvel Rivals, a nominee tonight. For best ongoing
Do I even have that picture?
The latest Marvel hero set to join the game in 2026.
Honestly, one second. Well, no, the picture has been preserved on Discord because, like, it's on, like, oh, is Deadpool gonna be in Rivals? It was,
Whoa, easy now, fellas. I'm the one who set you free.
oh, right. That's on the screen capture. My bad. Alright. Let me move that to the other monitor. I was like, I know I have one of the images because Jaina had a screenshot of it.
What's this game's tagline? Ignite the battle!
Alright. My bad. Check your DMs. Actually, you know what? I'd much rather have this image. I'd actually much rather have this image.
She's my rival.
Good stuff.
Please welcome actress.
Yeah, I'd actually much rather have this image. Like, no offense to the other image, but I think this image is... I like this image more. Oh, wait, it's covering the chat. It's covering the chat.
Head of the tactical simulations for QLab.
Did you add a stream overlay of me playing Balatro? I wanted to, but it's like, it would probably pick up the audio. I'd rather not.
Some might say daring habit of crossing paths with rather dashing antagonists. And this one is undoubtedly unforgettable. Take a look.
There you go. Oh, hey, is this First Light? This is one of the few games that we've seen that I actually am genuinely interested in.
Lions then, Bond. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Never.
Dude, this is the new James Bond video game.
I am sometimes asked, Bafma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected.
Where's the Balatro? I'm not stimulated enough. I don't have
Easy
the...
girls, plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls. Of course.
Oh, was that all? Because, like, I think this clip was already in the trailer. I mean, they didn't reveal the villain.
Welcome Obama himself, 4-time Grammy winner, Lenny Kravitz.
Sorry, I don't know this actor. My bad. I don't know this actor. I guess he's gonna be the villain. Check my Twitch? Why?
Good evening. It was a great honor to be asked to join 007 First Light for my first.
Oh, you have a
voyage into
Balatro
the
stream
world of
happening. I see.
video games.
Yeah, I don't feel like adding that.
When IOI invited me to play Bavma, a wild, unpredictable pirate ruler of
Yeah, let me know if
Africa's
there's anything else that needs to be added.
I knew I was stepping into something special. Where others
Like,
see
dude,
chaos,
I was like, I want to add like other things, like
rose
my
from
own
nothing,
Balatro footage.
broke free,
But like, I won't be able to embed it right. I tried to earlier, but I was just like, I didn't want to put. I didn't want to. I just decided against it.
we build needs the power of rhythm through music. These
Also, I've got
musicians
bricks melted in the
turn
attic.
violence into beauty and silence into tension. Here are the nominees for Best Score and Music.
Good shit.
Best score and music leveled up by Spotify.
Thank you, Spotify. My computer can't handle the music this stream and me screen sharing Greg Tech. Who are you screen sharing Greg Tech to? Who are you screen sharing it to?
And the Game Award goes to
Your voice chat?
Lorient Testar.
So no one. Alright. To absolutely zero people's surprise. Alright, there is a distinct lack of granite there.
Thank you so much. We're so happy to be here tonight.
Good stuff.
It was incredible to play in Viateme in live with you. It's incredible. Thank you so much. I have a letter I would love to read. Sorry.
Then we'll need to sneak some coarse dirt into this.
I would really love to start by thanking all the musicians who work on the soundtrack with us, who give their soul and their hand and their voice to the sound of the music. I also want to thank you, Alice, to standing by my side. It's an immense gift to share this journey with you. Thank you for carrying each note.
I honestly can't really understand him.
You, and for
No offense. I can't really understand what he's saying.
Thank you, Guillaume.
Yeah, thank you. You made a good game.
On that night, when our story was aligned. And thank you to all my loved ones for their love and their support during all these years. And to all our players, thank you for letting Clair Obscur and our music find a place inside you. You are the lumière that makes us want to keep painting, keep loving, and keep dreaming. Thank you for reaching out your hands to us. We don't.
Yeah, this looks way better than just having a straight, like a diagonal road. This looks way better.
To the Uncharted tomorrows.
We need the moss. I had more moss pads just kind of sitting somewhere.
I would like to say something too.
Oh.
We are so grateful to receive this award tonight. It's a
Yeah, it's like, do we have? I don't think we've ever found a lush cave biome.
A hug, thank you.
We might need to make like a nether portal to one.
This world adventure possible.
I don't know. Nether Hub was something that I was meaning to overhaul, but it's just something that I didn't get to.
And unwavering.
And I don't think we'll get to in this stream.
Tomorrow comes.
Good stuff. Congratulations. There might be room for a house right here. Like a diagonal house.
Go to Amazon.com/the
the Game Awards to save up to 25% on select gaming hardware and accessories
I don't know, it's just like,
from brand Turtle
I don't want every building to look identical in palette, but like there needs to be a slight variation we can make.
From Warframe, Community Director Megan
Like something about the roof. I'm like thinking, what other block can be on the roof? It could be cobblestone.
Hello, Game Awards! Hello! Reb, how many...
It's like cobblestone. I was thinking of like warped. Of like warped planks. I was thinking of using that too. But I don't think that would really suit this.
We launched our biggest update of the year, the old piece just
That would look strange, yeah.
And all things
I don't know,
considered,
cobblestone might be the safest option, but it's like, I was like, can we do better than that?
coming out of open beta 12 years later.
No, we're still in beta, 12 years, and
Oof.
you know, in those 12 years, all we have learned is that Ben Starr.
Andesite? Andesite, I'm not sure about andesite.
But in all seriousness,
Who the hell is that guy?
community of
I wasn't listening. Who was that guy?
Envoys with Soulframe, and we truly
Is that
wouldn't
someone
be
I
here
should have
without
known?
them. So Reb, why are we actually here?
We are here.
Also, I think this is how...
Of what is
trying to remember how to make packed mud.
given up answering it ourselves. Warframe was once Ninjas in Space, which it still is, and we clung to the tagline, Ninjas Play Free. But it's time to let a legend tell you what is Warframe.
Tell us what Warframe is. What is Warframe?
What is Warframe?
I don't know. You tell me.
Walk through this senseless universe in living metal.
I want to have like a lake out in front of this, like a pond. Like a mossy pond. That's what I'm thinking of. And then like I have maybe like one small building here.
Names that echo an ancient purpose, now lost to them. The war they were created to fight is long forgotten. And yet,
It's like around like this. They should add algae to Minecraft. I mean, moss is like kind of close to that. So luckily we're already like part of the way there since we already have like a hole. Since there's already like a hole under this.
conscious force. We may not know, but there's one who does. They hear her voice
Yeah, it'd be something like this.
against the horror.
I mean, something that floats on the water.
On humanity and its worth, even in the face of ultimate indifference, but with so little understanding of what they have taken, what they still owe to me.
I don't know anything about Warframe, so I don't know if this guy's like important or anything.
Wake up, Tenno.
I'm a fake gamer. I don't actually know who that is.
After a 1,000-year-long epic battle ended, the world finally regained peace. However, the Book of Stars disrupted...
Yeah, it's like we're probably gonna need sand, maybe clay. Maybe clay and stone. It's like I don't think sand works here. I need clay and stone. And like mossy cobblestone in this. Something like that. We're probably not finishing this tonight.
New destiny calls to us. For the
I wonder how much more of the Game Awards there is. Because like so far there's been like 2 things that I actually cared about out of all of this.
bound by destiny.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something about that.
RPG for everyone. The 7 Deadly Sins Origin.
I'm also just like running out of food. AMD. But why though? So I need to cook this. Looks like I already had a stack of potatoes on deck and I just didn't cook it. What's in this chest? I just noticed this. I was like, what is this over here? I guess I have a music disc from Mull and I don't remember collecting music discs. I don't know, there's shit in here that's probably like been in here since the world was made. When you think about it. And you have to remember, this world has been here since May of 2023.
That's right, Hogwarts Legacy is free on the Epic Games Store right now. And there's
Yeah,
Harry
free
Potter
shit.
fun coming later this month to
So we're gonna need more
Fortnite
clay.
with customized
And we need to turn them into
Hogwarts
clay
household
blocks.
goods. Play Hogwarts Legacy on EGS before December 18th and unlock
And then we're
the
gonna-
Harry
what the fuck?
Potter Chocolate Frog back bling in Fortnite.
Awesome.
It's the world we live in, guys. All right, back in 2023, Lords of the Fallen surprised and impressed players with its brutal combat, dark fantasy world building, and stunning dual realm design. Tonight, we have your first ever look at the gameplay of the sequel.
Of the what? I was like, what? What did he say?
One must travel many paths
Because I had no fucking clue what he was talking about.
to salvation. Paths through light. Paths through shadow.
We don't need this. I need to go get more clay.
Walking with you. Wherever they may lead.
I don't know, I was like thinking, have I seen like another swamp somewhere? And I have, I just don't remember. Every time I log onto this world, I just don't remember shit. I don't know what game this is. So there's 40 clay.
Father, forgive me.
Never heard of this game.
Fallen version 2.5 with new veteran.
Never heard of this game.
This next set of awards recognizes a diverse set of games across a variety of genres. Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26.
I was about to say sports racing game. I was like, does that count like the?
Rematch and Sonic.
Does that count? I guess those count.
And the Game Award goes to Mario Kart World.
Right.
Congratulations, Nintendo. Here are the nominees for Best Community Support. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2,
I feel like Fortnite appears in the
No
Game
Man's
Awards
Sky.
and wins like it just like picks up an award almost every year.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Or like sometimes it just feels like it's
Here are
just
the
there.
nominees for Best VR AR Game. Alien Rogue Incursion, Arkan Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk. The Game Award goes to The Midnight Walk. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I know
Now,
that
nominees
game.
for Best Role-Playing Game. Avowed, Claire Obscure.
Oh my god, I
Division
completely forgot
33,
Avowed came out this year.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah, oh wait,
Monster
no,
Hunter
hold up.
Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Wait, hold up. Just wait
This
after
year,
this.
The Game Award for RPG goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
You know what's funny? Did I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure the day Avowed came out?
A 100% fan-voted award. Claire Obscure
Was that the
Expedition
reason I
33.
played that game?
Dispatch,
I think it was because like
Genshin Impact,
both me and Nate were like, this game is mid. We shouldn't. I'm not gonna stream this. And then I was like, what game should I stream in its place?
Wuthering Waves as the winner.
And I was like, I think that was the. I have to go check the day.
All right, and now we've got something great for you. Please welcome actor Rahul Kohli.
Hooray. I was like, I think that's definitely what happened. And I just ended up playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure that day and streamed it.
Good evening. I play Arjun Devraj in the upcoming Saros from the amazing team
Alright, just get rid of this.
at Housemarque and PlayStation. For the last 30 years, the
Oh, there's like
Housemarque
entirely
has
new
been
properties
synonymous
that
with
I just
thrilling action,
haven't really heard of, and it
satisfying
hasn't really
gameplay,
grabbed
and
me,
of course, bullet hell.
unfortunately.
It's been an honor working with them, not just as an actor, but as a fan of Stardust, Returnal, and literally everything in between.
All right, so in this case, what I gotta do, I think we're gonna need to go find a lush cave.
Of our new story
So this is we're gonna use like these clay blocks. They said my name. I wasn't listening. This game didn't seem like something I cared about.
The
Yeah, it's like there's gonna be clay, there's gonna be cobblestone, because I want to have mossy cobblestone in this too.
It was promised.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate. You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
Alright, it's just some shooter.
I will make everything perfect again.
I'm gonna need cobblestone.
I know you're here, and I will find you.
Yeah, never heard of this game. Or I guess like this is probably the world premiere of said game.
Seiros looks great. It's coming next April, and I'm very excited that Rahul is starring in it. To present our next award, I am honored to welcome a previous TGA winner. He's the writer and director of some of the biggest and most critically acclaimed video games of all time. Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, 5, Vice City, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, and Bully. He's the co-founder of Rockstar Games and now the founder of a new studio, Absurd Ventures, where he is busy writing and creating novels, comic books, animated series, and yes, 2 big upcoming unannounced open world games. It is my honor to welcome to the TGA stage for the first time an industry icon, Dan Houser.
Yeah, Dan Houser. It's gonna be something like this. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to play Bully. I gotta play that game someday.
Thank you. Good evening. It's a real pleasure to be here. In the 29 years I've been doing this, we've seen games emerge as the premier art form of the 21st century. More than any other medium, video games have the power to take the audience on a journey, both physically and emotionally. Games don't just tell us a story, they let us live it. The story becomes the experience, driven and shared by the players.
Yeah, it's about the experience. It's not just a game, it's an experience.
And when that all comes together, it's almost magical. And so here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Alright, I need the... I need more cobblestone.
And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness.
Oh, I already had mossy cobblestone on me.
Between us, it was a mistake. I will find every last member of the Yote Six, and I will bring you peace.
I always dreamt of leaving this place, becoming more than a peasant.
I hate it all. I'll destroy it all!
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Dude, they're just gonna take every award, man. Leave some for the rest of them. Jesus. I mean, I don't think anybody was surprised this was gonna happen. Like, everyone really liked that game. And then I think I also want to get some glowstone in this. Or actually, no, do I have sea lanterns?
A lot of people here.
Do I have sea lanterns? And do I feel like going back to that ocean monument with the sea lanterns? Do I feel like doing that?
My husband, he is my light in the darkness. Thank you to our beautiful player community. Thank you for welcoming our characters into your hearts. In games, a story is a
I like how I have a glowstone chest and there's 0 glowstone in it.
Words on a page, but the player experiences it through the work of each of our teams. Character,
Here's more cobblestone.
environmental design, quests, combat, UI, cinematics, acting, music, VFX, and through localization into other languages. All of that is supported by our producing and our technical teams. The last ingredient is our players. who interpret the story in the context of their own lives, and who keep our story alive through their own creative expression and discussion.
I think like presentation-wise, this is better than like, I think like 2 years ago, there was like a lot of random bullshit that was inserted pointlessly in the Game Awards. I feel like this one's a lot cleaner. This one feels a lot cleaner. Even if like a lot of the presentations that have been shown, I'm like, this game I don't really care about.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com/The Game Awards to save 20% on the new Active Play system, Next Playground, bundled with a 12-month Play Pass and travel case. Next, I have the honor of announcing a world premiere.
Oh.
The next game from a small studio in Uppsala, Sweden.
All right.
Neon Giant, known for The Ascent. This is No Law.
Port Desire, a city that
So I just let this, I think we'll put a Dark Oak tree right here.
no laws, no oversight, just the jungle creeping back in, both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire.
And then we'll make more clay formation here. I think we'll like find a way to implement moss, but I need to actually have moss.
I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way, every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real simple.
So how are we feeling about this? All we gotta do now is fill it with water. But I think like what I want to do, I need to go into the... Do I have a Silk Touch pickaxe? Yeah, the pickaxe on me is Silk Touch. I need to go back to the Ocean Monument, and we need to get some sea lanterns.
Europe. I know it's a late night. We got a lot more show for you, but coming up, we've got more awards like Best Game Direction.
Now the problem is, I don't actually remember where it is.
And more announcements, including one I promise you that nobody could have anticipated. But right now, Game Awards